Lugano.
Omo Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Mo pa.
No mo say Mourinho team 3.
3.
Mourinho 3 goals to Mourinho
win ewo omo fie Lugano fie.
Bangovoni said 3 goals.
Ewo omo fie.
Okay, so Cancelo in the news. Real Madrid almost said the financial report for 2023-24 year revealing impressive figures. Real Madrid are the first club ever to record or say the operating income of 1.07 billion euro before considering the sale of fixed assets. So for the 2023-24 season, Real Madrid's revenue excluding player transfers reached an impressive 1.07 billion euro, the amount representing a significant increase of 27% compared to the previous year. That is business. Heart of Oak, Asante Kotoko, are you listening? This is football. And go for a finish on Mubu Kompa. So yemfa player ton kahon. Ye Juman Faswa Inaya Fibako is over 1 billion. And that is what football is meant to be today. Senior person mo kanye tibini ene die. Ejuma no afini nyina no yekika bom ko baaye no. Real Madrid are not talking about winning the La Liga or the Champions League. And no ho. And no na di we ba no. 1 billion, I guess. And now I'm for the to discuss this a bit. Okay, United have added Real Sociedad Martin Zubimendi to their list of midfield targets. According to the Athletic, Enzo Maresca say problem be a mau when Enzo Fernandez joins up with the team on Monday. Okay, so Arsenal will struggle to ever, the word there is ever, win the Premier League, relying on Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus as their sole strikers. According to ex-goalkeeper Shaka Hislop. Some guys are saying Kofo Bibom Kasai. Shaka Hislop is a failure. So for be intimate country say Yin San Mabra Wabro. And no wa can't some no can't some canon. Wa Shaka Hislop who walk that go. One year that Unmadia Digi League.
Naseno cre. When somebody Obio Ellen Haaland. Obio Ellen Haaland now say who say Uji League dia. Not
Yenya Dajimano.
Kai Havertz.
Yenya Dajimano. Okay, Yenya Dajimano bed. Yeba Ghana ITU fine 100K officials to serve 12-month ban for player impersonation. Naze yekase wenyo mwana.
Say we na go beyond the normal rana GFA president
Okay, so Real Tamale United have been sanctioned with a 100,000 Ghana cedi fine for folding unregistered players in the 2023-24 Ghana Premier League match against Dreams FC. The northern-based club folded an unregistered team in their penultimate game against the Still Believe Lads in the where they lost by 8-1. Okay, and no after next one year, Dreams FC is why they the Dreams FC who led the team for the encounter have also been banned. The club officials who led the team for the game has been banned 12 months with immediate effect. I don't also hear them.
So we don't crime man ke friend aiding and abetting.
Almost here then.
Almost na a far boys and the omu game. No say at that time no money lead team ne the koi.
Club officials of Tamale.
Of RT.
Of RT. Okay, me got the Dreams.
Omuna the players in the bebo game no. To omuna a decent.
Eddie Manza, Alasan, team doctor Abdul Samed Idrisu, team manager Janto Gentuma. Janto Gentuma is a former footballer.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Equipment officer Abdul Gafaru Salifu and goalkeeper Sylvester Panka. Okay, meanwhile, assistant coach of RTU, Idi Monza Alasan has expressed a surprise at the GFA's decision. Okay, Okasakasa. Olympic shopstopper Benjamin Asari compliment the guy ahead of House of Oak move. Yes, House Toby. House Toby. Kasim Razak has decided to keep House of Oak in suspense once again. And the can't count. Meanwhile, House of Oak are left All right, in the meantime, ni nyina ka ho. Solo cheche di aka no na afi ye ni nkomo.
Oh, say Razak Kasim de na nim say number he. Or the house to hold say enrechi. Obemom decision enrechi was aka chom so mon twen 1 month bi.
Okay.
Because already will be any more Libya. Timi nim say bia say Kasim ni wa house intimi nya player fufuru bi anto a. Because watch him so be close to be 2-3 weeks ni. No say 1 month as ato so say okohwe Libya de no na say anye ya no aba no say ne o ma beka. Ti ama has fans ni bi e feel say
Can me example bi ade nti me jai. Sometimes ade bi how to me za o.
Sir.
Dey bo nyahwe o de ya na.
So fast track your transfer business it was a
no, the players made it clear say yes. You are not my first option.
But on say clubs and elsewhere no or co-player no he no unyana or pay other options.
So no,
okay.
Now call Martins will be mending watch. Oni mi care more. Who was on pay Claire's on open. Claire, what is Man United crap we must show. We must show.
Don't compare the
pen from last season.
Member.
Martins
will mend in Timmy Canton has and say. And I say, Montreal, 1 man because Bessa me call
Madrid
na Juvia and Famia.
I will say no one is
no, and I don't even compare.
No one is but
Martins will mend on chance and made for the beer.
Or baby. Now so chen DM we cry.
Or chen my
or chen your boat.
Or chen party.
Or chen party.
Na party bad let's go Madrid or party na Martins
or chen party.
On chen party.
Me come in.
Now we on go team be.
Minister with Maka say
or
chen declare right.
Also say that.
Why?
None of you who know.
Na so say that don't design. League no more design.
Oh boss.
Zumendi mu do design.
Yes, and yeah, Sociedad players ya no go ji.
Me say omu design team no.
Sociedad players we.
Mama ni nkomo papa. Na Zumendi nkomo nye. Siria me ne Bayport for twin nkomo kakra bi solo. O de kakra akọ Bayport da.
Da bi mi nyamfa bi nko e.
Adinta.
Na iskano dodo na akọ hand to mouth. Ntino.
I don't think man you were hand.
Me akra
that was a man to mouth, hand to mouth, bit my.
They akra the machine kosi mazin. E say hia kakra ntino.
Also ton.
Da bi
na this can ko Bayport.
Say ekoye ho adwuma.
After 3 months.
Yekoye ho adwuma.
Obenya kakra wo so. Na dia talk afoforo.
Yekoye we no ho adwuma
say. Ko be sa na obo kasa. Baba. Aware na baba no hia mwa na pe bibia wo na oyiremu wari ya munko Bayport. Faka can go see her. Fix deposit no. Ana
who say bank the way any person see.
Okay. Senior Collins akwaba. Na boko there. What do you feel saying?
Goss.
You see Kikako 21 years.
21 years.
Yes.
Na ya na bank 4 years we wanya asem na atum grofo sika. Monya bisada.
Oh, yenye bi nso.
Ade na mudi no teta mudi asem nto mu dai.
Na ewum ni se
Dan wa kasa den te se de obi na oje ball wachi ya o kasa team no.
No kre. Na ewum nyina.
Opanyi on na ye mami nchom nipa de be ko ni din fata na akono. But o wo Bayport na o ye den ho.
Oh, time I'm regional manager for Northern Sector. Free Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong Esirimu Brown Hafu.
Na the tetima account.
Nina break.
And not tamale. Na sister, you know so one and Zikada.
Oh, no so ho.
Oh, okay.
Away Kumase branch wa mekum.
Oh, all right. Have you any people to come on? I don't know munya someday. There be obedience Zikabetua. Me de some akase more experience. Okase ohia usika Bayport for na. Solo kano anopa na by 12 na usika se bia bibi nti ahotraba. Ho anom de ama. O de koso our certificate ni ade. Ono abe na adwuma ni kwa asem na me ye. Ti date na munya case da.
Okay. Say we shall see wa started the ho adanse because what try bi na wa hu. Adwuma bia ye wo mra ene nhihye ai fa adwuma bia ho. Na ye Ghana hanso no ye financial sector no ye wo ye regulator ye Bank of Ghana omohwe ema ansana obeba oman mu se obeye sika ho adwuma no ye behwehwe on krata mu ahwe se o se fata se wo se utimi eye sa adwuma ya ɛno na ɛyɛ yɛn Bayport yɛhyɛ aseɛ free 2003 yɛhyɛ aseɛ ɛwɔ Obuasi ɛyɛ adwuma yi saa time ne yɛfrɛ Ghana Fin yɛ di mu a ɛbɛpie Bayport Financial Services 2017 yɛbɛyɛ Bayport Savings and Loans yɛayɛ adwuma yi sɛdeɛ ɛfata sɛ yɛyɛ ɛwɔ mmara kwan mu nti ama tembia no yɛwɔ certification from Bank of Ghana a ɛkyerɛ sɛ Bayport ɛyɛ sika korabea adwuma a ɛdi mu a ɛwɔ sɛ Ghana ha sɛ wode sika ɛba abɛto Bayport na mmerɛ a wɔn ne wɔhyehyɛeɛ no so na wasan abɛyi a Bank of Ghana kyerɛ sɛ ɔmama yɛn ho kwan sɛ yɛyɛ sɛ adwuma no nti yɛayɛ adwuma no wɔ mmara no sɛdeɛ ɛsi fata so up to sesei ɛno na ma yɛdi mu a tem bia wode wo ne yɛbɛyɛ adwuma a
problem bi ama no okay mame musa wei so sɛ why na qualify so ne Bayport for bɛdi dwuma because ma sɛ mo adwuma yi ɔmo ho atɔ mo nyɛ sika ebi da hɔ no nom de aba abɛtɔ na mo brɔwa sɛ ya bi abosome 600 700 yi himfa ne Bayport for bɛhyia di dwuma
okay yɛ adwuma no yɛakyɛ mmienu oba Bayport Savings and Loans a yɛwɔ ɔmo ɛma loans ɛna yɛwɔ ɔmo a wowɔ sika bi na wode bɛto hɔ nom so a ɛyɛ deposit mobilization ɛno no ɛna ɛyɛ service centers nti yɛakyɛ mmienu nti Ghana ha deɛ ɔyɛ qualified ɛyɛ Ghana ni bia wadi mfie nwɔtwe ɛkɔ
nwɔtwe
saa
ɛnyɛ du nwɔtwe
dabi efie du nwɔtwe efie du nwɔtwe twi no efie du nwɔtwe 18 years and above sɛ woyɛ adwuma wo a wadwuma sɛ woyɛ aban adwuma anaasɛ woyɛ obi adwuma na yɛn anim ɔman mu sɛ sika ho asɛm ɛɛden nti no sɛ wo sika anaasɛ woyɛ adwuma bi a ɛwɔ sɛ utimi de osika bi ɛkɔto baabi na sika na ankasa yɛ adwuma bi ɛma wo a omra wo mfa wa hoɔden ɛnkɔta adwuma n'akyi wode osika ɛkɔ akɔto hɔ na ɛno ne yɛfrɛ no investment Ghana ha na nipa bebree entimi nkyerɛ savings ɛne investment mu nsonsoyɛ investment ne sɛ wode osika akɔto baabi na wo ne saa adwuma yɛkorɔ no ɛwɔ nhyehyɛeɛ a ɛkyerɛ sɛ mesika mi de to ha bosome mmiɛnsa na ɔmo ne wahyehyɛ sɛ bosome mmiɛnsa no mfa so a wobɛnya nie yɛn yɛ de yɛ adwuma ɛde ama wo ebi abosome nsia mfa so a wobɛnya nie afe mfa so a wobɛnya nie wode aseɛ nti saa nhyehyɛeɛ no mu no ne ɛwo a wode osika ɛkɔ akɔto hɔ no ne ɛwɔ sɛ ubusa huni sɛ adwuma yi di adwuma koraa me de mesika ɛkɔto yi deɛn paa na ɔmo de mesika yi ɛbɛyɛ a ɛfa mmara kwan so a ɛno nti mfaso a ɔmo se ɔmo bɛnya de ama me no ɔmo bɛtumi de ama me ɛna Ghana ha sɛ ehunu bi pɛnti ɛdeɛn mmara kwan bɛn so ɛne ho ana regulate ɔmo a ɛkyerɛ sɛ yɛama ɔmo kwan sɛ ɔmo mfa saa sika nyɛ adwuma wei na mmerɛ no so ɔmo nya saa mfaso na ma ɛno na ɛwɔ sɛ wɔhwehwɛ nti ɛno ɛna yɛn Bayport yɛdi kan wɔ mu because of adeɛ a wode osika no bɛto yɛ hɔ a deɛ yɛde bɛyɛ a ɛbɛmu ohu sɛ mfasoɔ no a yɛne waka no ɛbɛbɛ mu na deɛ yɛde yɛ no ɛyɛ tia Ghana ha yɛhyɛ aseɛ yɛma aban adwumayɛfoɔ loans yɛka loans no loans yɛma bebree aban adwumayɛfoɔ a ɔmo gye ɔmo akatua ɛwɔ controller ɔmo na yɛma ɔmo loans kɛseɛ a bosome so a yɛnkɔ nkɔkyi mpɛn mpɛ ɔmo ne agye ne yɛne ɔmo ahyehyɛ sɛ yɛbɛtete ama yɛ no controller na ɛbɛtete ansa na ɔmo akatua aba nti bosome bɛso no na wo sika na yɛ invest wɔ yɛ hɔ no adwuma a yɛde yɛɛyɛ no bosome biara no ɛyɛ secured a ɛho returns no ɛba bosome biara nti wei ɛna Ghana ha wohwɛ banks nyinaa ɛwɔ ɔman mu nyinaa hanom Bayport ne hold the largest market share in terms of nipa aban adwumayɛfoɔ dodoɔ koraa yɛama ɔmo loans ɛwɔ Ghana ha yes yɛn ne nti a yɛdi kan wɔ mu ne sɛ Ghana ha baabia ofa baabia Bayport branch wɔ hɔ Bayport pay point wɔ hɔ Bayport digital center wɔ hɔ you're bringing your product to the doorsteps of clients. Nti baby a teacher ni will be baby a nurse ni will be baby a doctor.
Timona mo mabosia pa.
Ye ne mabosia in terms of the volume.
There's a mo na mo bo mo here sika pa.
Actually say you're contributing your quota to the development of this country. This is a fact. The financial solutions are you're providing in this country to every economy, irrespective of aban kra ubembiano. Yen ye quota ye de bois aban adwumayefo no edamufo.
Wow.
Nti we na wo se wo hwe.
My number ni bi ansan because say maka no pass go full free cam na bi fro. And check na ye bewie nti. Say obi ti enka. Bayport no he fa na onko number be na wo mfre. Sani atwa so about the last 2 questions.
Okay. So Bayport Ghana ha regional capital bia Bayport or branch or district bia your pay point and I say your service center or digital center or Kumasi ha. Your branch ewo Amekom traffic light na se.
Okay.
Ye ne Johnson travel and tour.
Eben.
Ye wa edan ba kum sabron sign na so ne wo. Okay. O friend numbers na ye 0244 598 400. Ono ye dan your number.
The very repeat you
0244 598 400. Ono ye dan your number. Ye wa Michael so 0242 288 915 0242 288 915 ono ye Michael. Ye wa Docas 055 811 9281. Docas 055 811 9281. And a mere meti he kwesi entry Collins 0244 170 601 0244 170 601. Enti numbers we ena ope ya ofre ya obenya ye.
Enti say oka say at Bayport we guarantee maximum returns on every cedi invested with us. Mo pesa mo chesing.
Okay, ni pesa ye chire nyina ne say sika bia odi ba betu ye ho no hihia ye no obeye no. Say ye bosomi miensa o certificate e de be ma no e da sika no be mature e wo so. Sa da no duru ye na no wa wo sika aye the principal wo de ba ye no. Any interest cry ye no wa hihye se obenya na sa da no sika no ba beto account mu. Enye ye ne wo se ye frɛ o sometime when di ho adanse enkrofo bebre nso di ho adanse ye pa kire say
my money
my money account exactly my account you know my money account I said you can ye pa kire say e dani dru ya penisika na wo de bae no any mfaso e beba so no ni nyina ye guaranteed say dana sika no ba beto account mu
good
because ye hu bi pense obi kwa ko yini sika obabi ni ye pa na cho say ye serew ye moa ye ho nti bi age kakransa enu ti ye ka che say ese e ye
guaranteed panyine nkura ni ho
sa e bi oni ho na ye die de guaranteed e dana na automatically e ba beto account mu anya alert no hu say misika yi emre na omo ne me share na soso nti wo e na ye ne obedi nkomo say yen toaso eno ne friend rollover anase rollover top up udi bi ba beso so anase mfaso na ebeto so no wuyi no eja sikana kasa anase sikana kasa so wuyi na ye de ne de ma e interesting ne say bia yenim say nipa de wo wa plans na nyame so plans bi e ma o e bia emre bia so e 3 months time no nso ye but bibia bebom ai wo say woba na oni ebe kasa na okasa we bia wuyi bi ye nkase emre na ye no hihye ye no enso ye ntino onsanka usika anase ye be charge u bibi no ye be calculate enadodo okra sika na di ewe ho ni ya ma interest ni bi
do kan na no kre
have experience exactly na eno no
ngofo ba ku bia nam no mu ye yi ene obusa dokasa obekomzo panyine ni ho this year the concrete ne ko hu we ba nam so okay mama try Bayport dana na de edam mo boy adwuma nyame nche ho am na abetu omfo anopai ho am na wo so omo ba their people omo also omo tibi ba Bayport but they are not aware themselves they only pass abi ho
okay so timer the woman say ye woni pa bi mu a omo ti investment asepa wo man mu but enam say ɔma yɛ bi wɔ baabi pɛn ama nsɛm bi asisi pɛnti ama ɔm kuta ɔm sika koraa na ɔm nhu baabi a ɔm mfa nkɔ ɛna adwuma nso deɛ woyɛ adwuma a sɛbi ɛnyɛ sɛ wo sika no nyinaa na ɛwɔ sɛ ɛhyɛ adwuma no nkoa mu ɛwɔ sɛ wotumi hyehyɛ wo ho na ka sɛ o ebia sika wei mema sika wei nso akɔ baabi na ɛno nso ayɛ adwuma bi ama me na mfa so emergency bi ba saa nti ɔmo a ɔmo adwen sɛ nea ɛsiiɛ a ɛtoo ebinom ti a mmerɛ bi ɔmo sika ɛkaa mu a up to now ebinom nso sika lock up no yɛka kyerɛ ɔmo sɛ ebia saa mmerɛ no ɔmo ahwehwɛ ɛnhu ɛmusa anhwɛ sɛ deɛn ɛna ɔmo de sika no bɛyɛ na menya ho mfasoɔ ɛna yɛn nso no nya ade a wodi sika bɛto yɛ hɔ a yɛn nso yɛ kɔ akɔ invest wɔ baabi na yɛnya ho mfasoɔ hɔ na yɛde abrɛ wo adwuma no a yɛde yɛ no ɛna kyerɛ sɛ aban biara ni Ghana ha a obetumi aka sɛ wontua adwumayɛfoɔ ka wantua adwumayɛfoɔ ka na kyerɛ sɛ aban no nti deɛ yɛn yɛ a yɛagye mu abɔdi ne bebree wɔ Ghana ha a obi anim no ɛne sɛ yɛde sika no ɛbɔ adwumayɛfoɔ bosia na ban adwumayɛfoɔ
a wɔn pain deɛ ɛden ɛbɛba
woyɛ den a wontumi nka sɛ wontua sojani ka
afei ne ɛho secret no
wontumi
ntua polisi mu nya asɛm no
ɛna ɛno nso yɛdi mu akotene a obi anim sɛ Ghana ha oka obi a wadi mu akotene yɛ Bayport nti obiara frɛ number yi na ofrɛ yɛ nhyehyɛ ɛwɔ mu biara yɛ na obɛyɛ ne akyerɛ ɛkwan a obɛfa so na sika na betom
ti number no yɛ Daniel deɛ no yɛ 0244 598 400 that's Daniel 0244 598 400 Docas 055 811 9281 055 811 9281 Michael 0242 288 915 0242 288 915 na Collins Penina Oka say 0244 170 601 0244 170 601 or see your future now. Docas Beckenby. Ana dia uni asem ka kakra. Kakra bi na afi sorry.
Dodo na
e ben microphone.
De hu hia ni nyina me boss aka ni nyina.
Okay.
Na me de ya na eye mani je ma me customers ana customers ene omo ye adwuma nyina ne elimination no. Se na ebe ye den wo hwe economy ni de ekone o man de aye ya ebe den se osika
de
na obekọ ahokyeraba na obekọ se wo koje na ye ka cho se ye ntimi mfa ma age se mra a wo hye ye no aso
ampa
na Bayport de ye wo ma ye customers ye ne omo ye adwuma se ahokyeraba na tan bia opese obaji osika no emre ewo ho se ye de bema ye ntwentwen so kra.
That's right.
Na eye manage pia.
Okay, say ahokyeraba eno an say o follow on Bayport on be kai say omno na di dwuma no mine intentem de amount and they say mo a say panyin ka asem bi o say a emfa usika nyina nhyɛ adwuma num edu ba bia na de kakra bi atenten say emergency bi aba angofa nim guase amro Ora Collins yebeda ase na final bi o ana
time ya damase say adwuma yi ye ne mo hya ase mo so mo aye mo chefa a dawro na mo bo no
ya gimudi ya unyini aye mo
bo
bi be kan
o program yi sports ya tembia o kan bo ho asemi e ba na mo ka players no ebinom ani ebinom kasa ene o mo se o mo ntwen so ene o mo se o nye se ya te se ebinom ekotwen players binum kura wo station o ma ya te se ebinom so na doctor bi twen ebinom se mo test ebe wi ase na ma fro plane wa kotoka eko ni nyina ye sikasem
okay
time ye sikasem said na wo sika o ka Real Madrid asemia eyo mo record financial statement o mo dia betudwe ni papa mu a nka Ghana ha sana ka wo se team bia ye na yen kotoko ne ha asefui sebe e wo se ye yesua ade kakra Ghana ha teams nkitwe obia na ode ne sika kakra hye house ne kotoko mu bia ohwe na oka asem ne entia na wagyae no akote ne team ana no akoyi no akodwan ne team bi enyina ye hu samates ne na okotoko okoho de team na koduru ye wo ha mo spaka mu nyina no mo house ye hu GFA president na obi anim se no o support house Randy Abbey obi anim say no has akwan Heart of Lions ekoye simply because enye bi wo ha ye mfansie structures bi ho no amfa anto ye aman hihye bi anye ye a wani mugu ase sa bonsem kwara ne ye boa panyifo odi ase nti ye besre say sikasem entina players ni bi wo ha players ni wabusua odwen say na ha obema me say obi nso bema me say ewo be amanone me ko ho a ebiebe ye enna ma players no omuntimi si omadwen pi say me bo ha na say me mo ha nti si ye di ye ayi abetu he clubs nyina ewo ho kwan say ubetimi league no ye sha ase a ye kwa wie no wo identify baby o ha beto player bi hefa na me di me sika bi kwa akoto na bosome nsia
endu hono
na wanya interest bi wo ho na odi aka ho na o player bi a ne ho asem ka anye wo den odi ase nti ni nyina sika asem players no wabusua eno mo so pese o mo ye da o mo nya
good one
nti no teams no baby a odi sika bi beto eno ani Bayport odi ba ye nka se e football team ti yenye uye wanso wo team ni mu a wanso betima invest e wo
players na mu
betima invest
na romom ye radio adwuma no ya no akakaka kire na
odi ase because sometimes nsem ni bi wo ha wote a odwen ho a wonte ase na nka has ne kotokoi na manfo patch ono mabo
leze de omobre
ntisa tie de obi bia
Collins ye da sepa watuefo anopai Collins na Docas Bayport fixed deposit and home commona ye di baba so tie
yes oh yes
na
say no on the scan
o multi free saying obi be so fixed deposit here
fixed deposit ne dey free 5,000
okay
wo de beto ho a eno no free bosumi miensa ene bosumi nsia ne afi na emu sika ne nu 5,000 a e betimi ne wan hyehyɛ ne ye wo de ato ho 1 month
okay
ye be kire interest a wo benya
na 5,000 no say na
Ghanaian go kwa
you bet you
negotiate o
you timi negotiate we time
na wow count there so obi am wo 50,000 bi da baby me de ba mo be mam sem da bi se mo yese ni nyina kan
no waka
o kwa o mo kwa na yesa ti baba bi da baby afabra so ati ebi ni baby a
bra
well is that numbers ni bi mama for 0244598400 055-811-9281 0242-288-915 0244-170-601 number we need now Fred because thank you so much and the Krafa kosi
oh here
na say bi mu ya den ma me pa nye be potaka kambetia na cafe enema chiachia me ya hwia na nye yi me ya zero na fe me ba adwuma na me tete na me nsempi
simbe kakra o
ti yanko ene
enti anopay the boss player abia kwanum ye konko fonkroso na ensemo a anopay edi adencheche ensemo a anopay ebumfumpa onko fonkroso no ye de honsem atonim ensem no doso na mom de disefata se wohwe na fe wotie ena ye de ema kitikiti mampole bi ena ewoma akansuo yanoma kambu no pa anopay yetu eboase na yetenom ade ama yanahwefo ene yanatiefo emra ye chechemunum nyina ade ama no ate ase sede se ene sede efata show ne live e Facebook page no so Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa live Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa live for messages nyina bra na me ba na the boss player to the boase akinkan nyina ede ama sede se ene sede efata and no pay we are good to go Paris Olympic 2024 abusuam matches no onim se in soccer na de matches ni be ebetodwa me ye wodwuma etema our sports activity no so na Rafael Nadal anopay mamen fan todwa se Carlos Alcaraz woni me no ena ebejemu ama Spain ewo tennis num na enra onim se Carlos Alcaraz akodano eko training kakra ewo clay no so na abusuam na Rafa ewo ha ohwe no eno na yete ato screen no so na the best Serbian tennis player Novak Djokovic na yamfanto anim sa Oko babia players ne betime atena na say Olympic Village wa nyade say Novak Djokovic e betime akobie for privacy inform and so tiase at the amano veteran tennis player and Dimure and at the atudasa ne intention say about retire from tennis no and after 2024 Paris Olympic no otujuma denina atime aba na wiye at the age of 37 or GDS wire enough I was otime echo na on his social media platform X no so and also competing for the team. GB has been by far the best memorable weeks of my career and I am Dimure Ninsama or the two John pay ya don't some to anim na French President Emmanuel Macron and I to just say he bought Olympic Games New Year and obetime ache said ya we Olympic Games no enti nyankopon boa wo ma ya to ba enti ayuamonom ye betime a confirm yo nyina manfo chemsa sabato na e course no na sebedwafo ne de no on jintum ani ade no so no kura bia ani sansem nom ye we Olympic Games na obetime adwom nyina atime atum Jose Mourinho awin in the first game with Fenerbahce against Lugano Enra a 4-3 win and an insa etime ekaya na yankon hwe emra win no ebawie ye na Jose Mourinho na nianje ototo ne santi video no na yede ato screen so no aye Papa Jose on Facebook Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa Live Jose and UEFA Champions League there onim enti papa no and a born white kama he said that Grenabo and what ball and ne kaki kama ne makoye at the amanom enti yeberamo ewo Italy na fe yedin komo ewo ho Valentin Carboni ayakoda na deyatine Inter Milan home ana ko Daniel Juma de teachem se Olympic de Marseille adun come akwanim ye pa se boy na emra ama Juma emfa ema amo João Cancelo abusuam todwa se abeko Juventus and se Inter Milan and play authoritatively me confirm at the amount se deal no entime ema so okobo loan ewo Barca me no ekese wa back to the team that is Manchester City. Nyadia say according to Pep Guardiola, oka amo plans ho enti ambetono nembom anya Juventus and anya Inter Milan. Juventus anopay mekachel se Karim Adeyemi osia kan at the Emma Borussia Dortmund our Bundesliga in the Champions League final. Uhuno na ne motimbom aso ni papa na anopay reporter efi Karim Adeyemi na share Albany Juventus star I watch say 22-year-old Karim Adeyemi I was say I want to the bar now for Karim Adeyemi e say kan at the Emma team nom ma fi Italy and play na memra Spain na yedin komo I was Spain and I play on him say oko Estadio Citavés Metropolitano icon kasem prempre aya Antoine Griezmann na Griezmann nom demetini say extend the contract at the amano and answer extend and for amano no metu at the amount say summer 2026 and the contract eba na wie na lectures efi Atletico di Madrid aso ye eba HM say woman extend the contract no and employee say bia o contract eba na wie 2026 18 cancer say nim komo omo enim komo bia 2026 ne do na Antoine Griezmann a percent otna fine officer obekon so a ombeja no kwan amano atime a confirming Lopez a player Emma SC Barcelona na Fermin Lopez ana adi atujasa ono Fermin Lopez na nije na ohwa de Xavi Hernandez ebe with a Barcelona under the auspices of Hansi Flick I was amoye chance na oka sansem no ana meeting come on our Barca team no anopay de minim ansa Fermin Lopez and 24 a personal contract at the ama Fermin Lopez with a motiba of boy last season na La Liga president Javier Tebas nanom on Florentino Perez at the Abani Masa our social media to mo and ya dada ninginama anisa ukopiama CVC with CVC negotiations no clubs na amo NG Infantum aye Barca aye Real Madrid na omakuma enjo so na anopay masa Javier Tebas asemo ya to no ningina mo se Florentino Perez etim I report no se openino 1.68 billion pounds, which is 2 billion euros. A dealer or a private equity firm with CVC no among Andrew and for Emma La Liga clubs Rinti and Jabia Obeko Court and Afe what him Aqua Court a Spain administrative sports court and I'm then seminal Aqua Court down and pay make confirm his story no at the Amawo and Ram and Madrid financial report about a year for 2023-2024 season. Say, we are the only club when we are here form operating income estimate at 1.07 billion euros. That is fixed assets. I don't know sale of fixed assets. Now I'm paying Florentino Perez at the Tuga Sikaya. One team any anybody a club regions here. Madrid team no ejambabie ombe compete babia wasam omutobise ombe todia se na no nchese osika yenya sikanti team manager club ni ye player bia boboa nya kwakoto osida bi Madrid sesei awo ni strategy or the aton players entisa wo player na sa strategy untimi no so a fair enough anom letters Florentino Perez na so ye etutwa enano play I mean Barca manager Hansi Flick and Australia na anopay Hansi Flick at SMP and I to jam so far so good I say about PMO our Barcelona kakra why our team no excessa a team no date na we san say Robert Lewandowski masa or a Dudley Saudi Bono Mano our 18 years boss no dia Robert Lewandowski about Jumano at the am I happy say I want our team na Pedri a player Emma Barca and a Pedri in summer or the Tuja and say Nico Williams there and Yama oh yeah Euro 2024 no Achasa or your excellent player and there was a Barca a bia amunya not for Nico Williams Emram Amaya Juma and for Emma Barca team na and summer if he Pedri na Suya Tuja and no play na mamin Madrid da Suya Alfonso Davis Dino de tenye ya didn't come up before Mirror Studios na de kutame anopay chama said that be say do August na our August num Alfonso Davis and standing contract Emma Brian Monica Brian at the bid abako sa eneno munja Alfonso Davis mu na amram amaya juma Emma Madrid in August na say Brian Enfa bid improve wage bia Enfa to boy nanim Emma nje premier stantia Madrid at the bid bako sa amunja mum na amase kan Enfa Emma team nom anopay mamen ko Brian Monica so ye na meaning come on and pay or cut by na share detaining and putting for a training sir I was a plus back me woman at the Emma manager Vincent Company na lectures and say I'm a catcher Vincent Company say okay Michael Olisi at number on your bad player na Danny Omo nom Masa, Florian Whitmono say what's up place where our Germany Chroma. It was here near best club of Germany. I was here say one more. You can see at Sama want to for them. Etima ever fuckle and no air reporter. If it bind Monica Suya, El Toja and on pay on NCS best radio station Oyerepa 100.7 FM on NCS best TV station Oyerepa TV. Yes, Oyerepa if you name ya troso at the Manchester United. Our last training now, our current training grounds before sir Womoko USA Tono yet at two screen so players now we are available we are training our current as at their last training section before sir move to USA no and I pay yet at two screen so na star ya jama get and 7 eba Manchester United I swear yeah and I'm do and pay na say you roam our England na ya tue bossy at the English stories at so on pay me say ya to bossy also club no na sembeba sense asese and ya deba Manchester United as yeah and I'm just and I no pay na detenium uko piema Eric Ten Hag say was spending 88 million pounds on Joshua Zexi and Lenny Euro. Na deity champions also Tombi. Na amu fitim num amaton Mason Greenwood 26 million pounds. And so amu try them say amu tibe abeka ho na team na pesa ode na sa masrai timi eba. Enti the likes of Harry Maguire nom Scott McTominay nom Anthony and Jadon Sancho omina aya available that to be offer be aba ombejanimo amano atime akom latest development our Manchester United meant for the one say Manchester United scouts no aka at the Acheampong for session ya Medford no ya be here player like obi to say Rodri like player no abejan fifio na to tuani Martin Zubimendi of Resources that aba obetima aya jumano enti Manchester United at amani at Resources dada Martin Zubimendi amu 18 ankobom ya confirming na ama anopay Manchester United wama sue na meja anopay Xavi Simons are a player. Emma Paris Saint-Germain or Bologna. I'm a RB Leipzig star. United need you say, Sir Amber Fabon. I didn't dare a sense of Paris Saint-Germain for them and Yamadre. Sir Amuton boy a permanent loan there. I must say, okay, never know. I'm a permanent today. I did. Sir Amber Tessia, Manchester United asking price for Jadon Sancho. Now I'm with him say 73 million pounds. 73 million pounds. Wutia abusafo Wambetono na Fabesia Kai at the Amamamin Chelsea Asuya Enzo Maresca. Oya manager Emma Chelsea so far. Osha Christopher Nkunku. Niama Oya training grounds now. Oya happy with Christopher Nkunku the Juma album or see issue Biama and now on Monday. About say Enzo Fernandez. What me adjourn Chelsea team I'll say what they can't patch out that club but only player nina. Nim the Omaya and should be a ma rest James and so I can save. Or say I'm a player, one more Chelsea no. I'm going to Enzo Fernandez. I say, one said that, so dinner IG, a call life for nothing. Ya support national team, did I be? Nya Buapae, and see, I'm plus in a day. Official Amwa, no, I'm an Indian at Tia, Subway and sit down poor Pacho, and see a JBM and no iron Saba, run at the air to jam. Romelu Lukaku, Minama, bowling golly bolly. A Chelsea player, Minoka say, Romelu Lukaku, let us answer, Oko. Napoli Asuya, woman ya everything possible. Antonio Conte, our genius aba, but me abwa, ama anima koye at the amano, na Chelsea boss, Enzo Maresca. Yabetieno, the son said on Enzo Fernandez, I say it's clear now, everything is clarified. They say, beer can be ho issue beer, and between the players and then that of Enzo Fernandez club, no, and so I prepare for the new season.
I don't think so, to be honest. At the end, they are all human beings. I don't think there is any bad intention from any one of them. So I don't think when Enzo will be back that we have any kind of problem. As I said, the player already clarified the situation, the club did the same, so there's nothing to add. And once again, I think they are not bad person or bad human being. So can happen. It's I spoke with this. I spoke with them.
Na mami ko Manchester City asua ye Deminim anopay and it's a Pep Guardiola dwa adaya Julian Alvarez and nsem na okeka say playing time Mansa minti metsa bench say the biana Ellen Haaland bo and some na say akoda na keka no Pep Guardiola te na coach nya happy with akoda na niam oye no aye letters ken say and anopay onim say Pep Guardiola olusuye 4-3 to Celtic. Now we game no or in some atudra. Yentia Pep Guardiola ninsema or the tudra after say Odin could go to Celtic 4-3.
I don't know. He has to see maybe other options. And, of course, I would like to stay, but it depends on all the clubs, and I don't know really the situation because there's no contacts in the last days, and it's a question of training and be with us until the transfer window is going to finish, and we'll see what happens with you. Absolutely. So I've been the keeper for the team. Have an incredible.
Until Tisa for Bia Maye, and no aye Julian Alvarez, watch him, sir. What you saw come before for number Anadia offer Bia, Etime Abba, West Ham United, can him, sir, Amansa, Ebekan Nasa, Masrai, not Obesia Kain, at the Ama Womom, Asna, Wombeta, Jacob Kiwo Quine, and some po. And I deal with Calafioli, I'm making it possible. And no air no mabi herema, Oboguma sum and I no pay Arsenal. And Mikel Marino agents etime Asia. Sir Eneno and Kamunjai in 2024 championum na Amesia Kain and for my team nom Arsenal store. Amasua enemy war na Sheka Hislop. Uraya mekana semi na oye goalkeeper. Osia Kaima Redding. Newcastle United, West Ham United, Portsmouth, West Ham, and after Dallas FC. Now, Nisam and say, Arsenal, they cannot ever and ever win the English Premier League. Sir, one more hour, Gabriel Jesus, and it can have vet and LED on attack padia. They cannot win the league with these players. And no Iron Sama or the Tuja and pay Oko Albert Goodmans and Australia. Demetri James and Stuttgart Forum and Yambre, Saumra, no Amesia Kain, and for Emma Team no Bayern Munich, Max Ebel, or your board member. Na on the Vincent Company, Omina, Sir Phyllis Sports Vendroven Endoven player, Johan Bakayoko, Omra, na Amesia Kain, and for Emma Team no Jordan Veretout, Chancellor Mbemba, Demetri James Roberto Di Zebi, Akatom say, onto no Munyajuma, our Olympic Drama team num, Yano corrected the Uda Suya, not Wasawi ya dear, ya dinner town soa, Aya Kwankro, now dear Tilly Gun Hangina, Encono, or corrected the Wood of Daoud Scientific Herbal Hospital, or Fidio, or before him Janum, no more say a deal when I want him Janum, now I'm a baby Joe, etime atruasie, hypertension. Stomach ulcer, a diabetes, a stroke, low sperm count, and komwa, a one hunusa, and my own team and wap, a moba, and fire funa, Dr. Daoud Babuao, a Babuamo, after hepatitis B, a syphilis over to us, a fame, a wono, my catcher, no do a tinetecra. Now for Sisio ya, sexual weakness, fibroid, Nina, or the diagro, our whole coil more dry, not see, ultimate atu, Dr. Daoud Hospital, our Ajuso Krapa. A Juso Krapa, Old Metro FM Dynum, and war. Seria Sarin so or wha, Odin Juma 0244 886 437 0244 886 437 0201 681 717 Osidia Emma Ayarsa, High Sense Ebwa, Ama Udem, Etim Ayafente Tiawa, Rice Cooker Kettle, Iron Air Flyer, Sound System, Smartphones, Washing Machines, Gas Cookers, Chest Freezers, Afe. Air conditioner, TV sets, and Nina, Toby, our High Sense, Amasue, 0302 550000. Our Dama, and on Boya, you think phone close to some no, a down, and the ano painty, and the Nina, a see, show no air twasso on Oyerepa TV, on Oyerepa FM.
If you share the numni, ɛna Pepsodent asom Ghana sompa ɛyɛ Pepsodent cavity fighter toothpaste fa wo gyim nyabi twitwe wo se pa fitafitafita no ɛnka na afuro no mu ba no ɛyɛ ɛkama ɛno nti profluoride macrocalcium ingredients ɛne ɛde ayɛ yɛ ahyɛ ne nso anɔpa ne anwummerɛ deɛ ɔtwitwe ne se biara no ɛhwɛ sɛ ne se ɛbɛyɛ fitafitafita wɔ abere a ɛnka bi ɛmfiri n'anum ɛma Food and Drugs Board saa so na Ghana Dental ɛde stamp no ɛtim Pepsodent cavity fighter toothpaste ase yɛ no afrɛ free toll line no Pepsodent every smile matters yɛnkɔpiem na afei Champion Divine Clinic entu yarwa hodoɔ emfiri ye nipaduam na ahoɔden no emra wɔse infertility fibroid yade oba obesan entem so na afei ho atimi atɔw ovarian sister ya no wɔhyɛ nso money back guarantee typhoid the same thing hepatitis A B C D and E money back guarantee oba na yimfi honom nso ka bi egu no ayenafo amiasa pɛ yebeyi saade no ade afiri honom pimple wanim na pɛsɛ kwa ye no to nkyia ye hyɛ obda no apɛ ankwa brabadu sika money back guarantee HIV sexual wisdom powers ni nyina no yemfamra Champion Divine Clinic aso ye stroke ɛdeɛ oba ne fo anan pɛ na afei wasɔre kekere wona wo sen no money back guarantee sciatic deɛ wɔsemenka wo sɛ ɛyɛ instant na kyɛ sɛ wahwɛ wo ama wo so dano a ahotɔ atumi aba ye Kotantara Hill Snake Flat denyame after Mecklin Kumasi deɛ ɛno no 0548593968 0244230535 Stifosa Enterprise and as I said deɛ akofa come to DM automatic fluid ɛde aba na channel so wogia boss no ebenya hoden na ayo kan ho adwuma ma wacha mepacho ne nyina ne sɛ obehia come to DM automatic fluid no emu pipa na hosuo no ɛyɛ black way straight away from America ɛna yɛkra ɛde ɛbaayɛ ɛne nti uyusu a bomoden sɛ ɛnei ustia moto no wodi bi bekum ka no agye sɛ driver bi wɔ hɔ no mu a traffic achi wo pɛso twa ho ntantam na afei wotimi kɔ be twa na gye sɛ wo delay ama nkɔfo yi abɛkyena jusika wodi ba bia gyina no a krr na gye sɛ watɛne ne nyina no ɛne sɛ gye sɛ ɔbɔmɔden sɛ wo yusu come to di amene bi ɛno ɛna sɛ deɛ obia no anya agye to mu a ɛnyɛma ɛkɔ yie kama ɛwɔ ho wo frɛ ɔpanyin kɛseɛ Steven Owusu ansa ɛwɔ ne number ya 0244382195 0244382195 adala ne 0274313111 ni nyina no ene se ukopiem ewo Mr. J adwunase a ebi ewo ho wofa ewo airport runabout Master Bismarck ewo Estate Junction Sister Route ewo Asokwari Mampong sanso ena Jobot ewo Swami Mazi sunyanefo eko brother upon Mazi ho ena owo Mr. Jaba ewo Techiman enkran moko na nakwasi takrade Madam Brago ena mobehia no hyano so se come to de o ka bia no a eye automatic card ye ugia boss no obenya bina de gum na nyama aye kama sanso ena mo amoye mining fono forklet no bobomodin edibi gum a ekopesika wasasena se aba amanyama atumi akoye ntitutumrika opeso tobia dewa ene free obi ma so aba otonwa yeto no entem so tifre numbers no na nyama enkoye franco aso ye meduduru ho a phone Nokia Samsung iPhone smartphones no ni nyina no ho ena wo kwakopa bie ye TV ni de 32 to 55 inch tabletop fridge ye be ko ho air condition no de bonwunu 1.5 2.0 2.5 ni nyina no ebi ewo ho ni CCTV cameras ne de ye monitor video anytime anywhere ye bo modern atoacho mu ewo Ejaba Jewelry Challenge Bush YFM ho Doom Old Mecon opposite Kofo Clinic New Kajetia Franco numbers no 0245 316969 0245316969 Power Specialist Heba Hospital Medo Kupiem Ewo Lake Bosumtwi Road Feyase na fe watu achi mamia kosuedo ya de pen na hawo wontu ase emfama monsu a mobomoden ewo enkran no monhane so se kwabenya pokuase ACP Mewro takrade okopiem ewo estate opposite primary school no a eho eno wo yemfa hepatitis A B C D and E nko syphilis anso ena ulcer hernia kidney problems kompono how ete esu ene so sanso ena oso opeso so tie obabi ena africhi a ye de bom ekọ asoyi na afi yitimitu e free yen so we nyina mo no obehia herbal mixture and powder immune system supporter mema ekopa jiri heba mesta na afia boyen ame dimensam kama ewo mpam edoya ne heba mana mesene nso ebeyi 3D no ene honam ya no ede afiri ho mo amobwa ede firim kokoso sanso ena mo behia kofke heba mesta ne bi edoya ne tonic no obia no bomodi nya bia eboa ehihye kama monim toso na enyema gina ye Misty heba apidang Fedman Dani heba Kolinak Angelos Tabia Adia Medheb Icon Pharmacy 0244544422 na nyama de dana kwam Rosters Roofing Shannon say ne dwumadi hote 55% aluzinc aluminium coated aluminium plain sheet ne bono so de eda form quality munim dada self lock IBRDT tar sheet ne nyina ne se obekoma so ye amanyema atumi aye kama edi amount thickness ne de ye nte so de biara de bia no ye thick different colors nso ene de ema wo hemfa na wo freyen ne mai estate no na wo akira na kakra bi eba 3 to 5 working days production ye wie na fi odwuma no ya ba ho edi amount all kinds of burden and ye ka ho asemi ya no ahyan so metal trousers roofing sheet ceiling joint POP cement Rosters roofing system 0544 nationwide asem and I'm making 338042 0544 338042 0201 164645 na nyama de dana kom ayo family cover insurance fa hunjimo na busuya obinim de hiadem de ebeto wo ni nyina no enesa 15 Ghana cedis no bo modern na wo register obetima ya ode no afemu no mu anasa bosumi no mu ne nyina de tie ne se wankasa wo register eno abusuafo ensia na air cover mo putupuru bi yare bi ba 300 Ghana ya de bo ho bra e hospital ho bedi na wo twekra no a ni nyina no ye tetare ban eme de show free ni nyina ne se odo ho akobo ayo family cover insurance na nyama akoyie obi nka se na putuo nhye disaster bi emra eba ya pe 15,000 cedis na no so ye de cover wo ze be ya obi enhunu nchuom de obaye ne se phone no wo dial star 296 hash star 296 hash wasan in na chese terms and condition kitwa bi na edi akire na do ho akobo mo gig carbonated energy drink carbonated energy drink Shannon so L-arginine no caffeine no sugar no artificial sweetness wow emadwumadin bia wo yes driver soldier police presenters ye timi ye concentrate kama emanyema ekoye parties wedding funeral cocktail obehia yen ewo ase na afei watumi aye kama caffeine no doso ewo nkae ni weni de ya fa bia ngum to ye diabetic patient de also no nom eye gig for life black and white and on na husu a ye de abadwa so oboso to be etonwa ye tono ntem so ma honya ha na friend number was 030 255 4830 05030 255 4830 0530 389 735 no nya gig carbonated energy drink ni bi etimi anonom Ashroom superior beddings and American for the amawo and prep pepe ye nu ye huda se de honkobo ashroom san se ye beda amaye nan ayede etima sonda papa amanyema koye de amaye dia ashroom no ene ye bomoden akopon best ni bi etima da so or mattress ni bi pillows and a bed liners mattress types ye or mattress protectors divers curtains towels we nyina no eye yensa no adwuma ni bi eno no eno nti bomoden se fabric papa ene ye de aye wo bomoden da so a nyema koye edman wo yankunya bibia obehia bia no de eye iPhone and also no etimi ahwebom yenso ene de yekopiem ewo kumase mo na chese nyema de na kwam sanso ene wo santase tafo ahojo SG mo main office ewo Melody showroom kase asam and American channel so do hombo iPhone was be an iPhone now iPhone feel it now 0556 579 214 055 6579 214 now so wahwe abon kwakra mu no abey Herbal Clinic yekopiem na fei yaka wo se yade ne die hu ene ye de kodane international mama abe ni nyina no ene se sekese yade watu ase ama ho abodin die emonimsam awos no guano guso je awo sekese no ho memfa etwe yade no entra won kasa ye monsam yade abaifu yade dabi abra eduro ewo abe Herbal Clinic ko de bako na fei watimi ahwewo bofra kasa nya ne nante nya abe Herbal Clinic ene kopiem ewo tana so apatapa new junction obi hwe de hu wie na de ose kwa yenkoye antese na na se ne nyina ne se emretia bi pa ne watu afiri ho de amaw ahemfie ho nkoye gono no yemfa ne nyina enko hepatitis B pa typhoid menstrual problems ne nyina na ye nyema hawo bomodin brai na feel pressure no ewo soro ana se ewo fom wanhwe ye anytime obetuma afiri asase so etumi akọ ne nyina no ene se wabo wano ache be ma no fon na efon yemfa nkotena soro fie enko wesi time wabere duro ewo ho no man power ebi ye powder ebi ye into capsules be bomodin na afei watumi edi akọ amanyema etumi ejeja ne kwan so edi amount ene ti channel so a place to be in terms of ebi dromo de eye international mama abi international mama abi tana so apatapa new junction wusi apatapa junction ape bebo modem na afei watumi enyabi amanyema etumi ayekama Monday to Friday channel so na friend number 0243 345 392 0243 345 392 050 646 0208 050 646 0208 0243 345 392 na watwachi international mama be ama ono so etimi abwa yemfansi na show no to asobra legend atanasia ye to aso
international
yes
ono de sickle cell de abrofo no krati ati o
sure
anti say when mo bi o sickle cell na se pankwa abi ho a
ayira kwan
ti o be hwere no be free unsa kwa babo yenkwa ye headline
data mechiao na me nkomo no so ya hwema me
emu de yan
oh se makra wo se chena me ko 1 week ho agi people fa da form
sa
I know of him pompa papa no pe masem pa na chana ye 1 week no
okay
se me ko akochire se sa me se ka no ana akokare minti min konsa pan sa se upuso ho kakra and there so dem so kasa
bi manage na me ho ne se o man man sense form ti nyame be ho
wo dem ni se kasa obepuso ho so dia
o nyame ne bepuso no nipa bia no betuma puso no ana zo be me ba
nyame odi fedi paso
but on the bet ni pot dey fan
so nyamfa
why be wrong target
nyame nka se fan fa so
o ye die nyi
kasa she so do atie ben nye se bia wo be ye na se
o kasa dia wan be fan waza wo be ju na no o kasa obi ba bia no nkasa
ya ka nipa na kuma na aba ho no mo sa se
da bi o ti nyame ka wakoma
adio
die ko no ho no nyame no kire e ka ti ni ba cross so na on ti nyame nkaro abase nyame sia all right yan ko pe SM bites ni bi obi untimi nyasa you see God can cause you to hear
we dey obeti
nyame se o kasa wa so onti ebi ana nyasa nyame
na se jo na ote ye
entidi na to no
e no ya asobra kire
e dey na to no
ko amanim
nti nyanko bo de okasa nyame de okasa obeti memfo su nyame usisi na ya oya low sperm count ujeje mu ntem nibre nsem ye kan na bi di agro oni atenka nti no se bi oba one no ho ana be ma ne no kra no se ye den ni na so ode ho esiesie no kame no enye unya edek SM test ni bia SM test no eye papa asema ye kan wa bia fa no serious because SM test na ye ode oye bema especially na utie mi na unya SM test ni bia cap bi sha no ode anwumre no bomienu cap no 2 bavo utie
mi pa mi tie pa
enu abra wo kani no e wa around but oni around a emwa wo
na wa around na why ready na so
around there so any option now around when you're ready when you're ready say why you ready
you go akwa adwuma ba
wabre ndi so no so onye den enti SM bites na boa 0243989368 baby eton adro bia bi o de okwa so pe SM bites omni bia na jese afi no ma bi shop no chemical shop 024 na say herbal shop 0243989368 and 0201 044221 01044221 sana etie ewo ho bafo eye kanjin and magic drinking water
Kanjin, yes.
on the kanjin there igusua eka petem paibo
Brenaso.
petem
The
paibo
D-Day is here.
paibo no ebaso your friend no supernatural covering from Ghana for Ghana
For mine.
Psalm 91:4
That was
yeah
supernatural. Ebe no trim saying.
so bed ne be hu so supernatural then supernatural okay obi anim
Supernatural covering for Ghana.
said they be Ghana and sakesi be kata
yeso
na edi asumdwie aba nam se abatu bia ya na ha ju mentimo asitimi bam so ati ase watimi wakama
na abatu so the worship
o munya we be the cheapest and the easiest the cheapest and the easiest selection
as in deciding who will
yeah so we have got to based on the conviction then talk about any
no not in Tokwasem but it's heated
who heated ni antwa
so this is the first time yenya a former president competing for an election in Ghana against a vice president yenya that clash
but
and there are other candidates who should be to say
vice president be win elections wa Ghana vice president
vice president
abono acte
but we also contest say we need
but that time no as a candidate as a vice president
or can vice or a candidate
okay
and former vice bia win that say based on and a former bia so win that
former bia cramba that
so say no win that
so it's the first time
in election effort
into the money and also
Obed
the other there's a young man called Cheddar also tried to see how obetimi destroy the system
me go can be na omunya call first time omunya call a free ora alanche martin ho first time
personally
say me manoko mano na say ma
you kind anya ne de
onyo no akura na ne nkrofo no anti mas be chire omtemase
okay
o chede anwa na makoka bi
na be se ko video ade ne hu jim den
no ya na point ne say me feel say two political parties no if you check our election records
it's been them
and has been them into any third force and it becomes very difficult
to win but you can be the kingmaker
no if you now I can see so now go see na when I kingmaker
for Mr. Topat
then I can call you a pretender and obi a contest say me go see ni anyway yan competent pipe but so bomb pipe fiada na 5:30 pepe na bibia come and let's pray ewo the forecourt repair from animu ha na bibia enkoso kama babo mame ntonka
yenko na yenko hwese ne a ebekọ tama after qualifying Port City FC for Division 1 has whisked ni Pochettino Odum back to Pobi Mine as one of the assistants to Ouattara. And Port City FC are angry for House of Folk tapping their player. Tapping their coach. Tama, Port City for no say, coach, you can crack, house, come to me. Ni akofana ama. He say, wabwa for Division 2 at the other Division 1. Moko dede no. Esa had the number back at number fencing. Pobi Mine information to say new Odum. Tama, okasana Ricky friend Pochettino. Back to House of Folk as one of the assistants to Ouattara and also even the main assistant. In terms of Yakra, if we House of Folk forms so impersonation, misrepresentation, and nefarious activities by RTU. Lawyer Osei Kwejo Ado Esquire writes the most outrageous and odious verdict in what many sees as an act of jeopardy and misplaced ruling. Tama, omo de verdict naba. Na for tata omo sa nano na every no release a program for next season. And uncle for say na yeti krom ha ya bobol ama asama ba ho. Ye nim dia pia film aba
Mokode a year basamo be start in the league. Why am say munim and money really na bad that na munim. Na tama me gidi say wo de menim say kan kan de menim say wawuram. Na amanfo say aden lawyer Kojo Ado Esquire aden. Na when crowd the anything enti enkofo say verdict no enye papa munye enye.
Reason is that
tama amanfo say verdict no ase afi na ya say ya tro FM ra no fufuru bi o ba bi o sesen o say ene FM ra no boy bra verdict na kasa ono an verdict na wa tro no ene mra na omo de boy ball no e boy bra say ene ni hia kra
nti omo kan say emra na
oyusu no ene ni decision o de ba no ase emu na ho
wa na ze nim eni bugunum
bi o kra enim
omo kan de enim no
tama me ba be cheshiri wa che
okay
I mean for the last one mra na me
fa the say headline
Debbie, me the last one because I see asem no so afọ be hu de you know for not playing against Dreams FC Mankuyiri Baba Gushugu and Adabo's player license has been revoked by lawyer Kojo Ado
said for what reason?
For the fact that they refused to play against Dreams FC.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it is in the verdict.
Say play and so on mobile.
One setting emphatic as a play in so mobile, but or say some deem by team sheet to revoke licenses. No. It is in the verdict.
So deem by team sheet so. But they were not around.
Of course, sir, it was the reason why Dreams FC made the protest. Dreams FC catch match officials and they say, even though you have given us a team sheet, I bear names and numbers, but the names and the numbers does not meet our tally with players na yehu woman.
And did anything bass or no?
And did anything bass or no? Lawyer Kojo Ado Esquire say I revoke woman lances and that today their registration is invalid.
Sir.
Yes, it is in the verdict.
Player no.
Wanko no.
By a throne in team sheet.
By a throne do a team sheet so.
And for name coming on the team sheet.
I revoke the lances. And they who say Mankuyere near them out to you for some at a tower mom don't come Africa. GFL revoke lances.
It's
Chama. Main found come be on now. I don't pay me Ninko for be who is Tama Pacho. Decision point number 7 and 8.
Okay, so that this committee notes that Real Tamale United FC and all players who played for the club in the said match have been charged by the FA prosecutor and will therefore defer sanction on the club and the players until the determination of the misconduct cases.
Point 8.
7 the encounter.
Point 8.
That until the determination of the misconduct case, the registration of all players who played for Real Tamale United FC are suspended with immediate effect. That the player licenses of all
the key point
of all players who were on the team sheet for Real Tamale United FC are hereby revoked and all registration remains invalid.
Tama. Massimiliano pay.
Obi and the by team sheet
so once your name was on the team sheet, your license has been revoked and your registration today is invalid. Enti Mankuyele, Adabo, any market they cannot play for Samates. According to the verdict. Tama mimi we there Minko school, but I'm not school, Munchemi Munamentiasi. I want somebody to educate my illiterate mind. Because this cannot come from a lawyer. No, this cannot come from a lawyer. And me, I don't get it. Sometimes I don't regret for not going to school because if a lawyer write this, me, I don't regret for not going to school. Tama, what's the 0.7 in Kaho? 0.7 here. The 0.7, what he's telling us, say, was suspending, or defer any decisions on these people. Then the same person goes and said that I have suspended some players. Tama, a lawyer who knows that there's what we call double jeopardy. And he said, GFA prosecutor no adding a verdict back on the players that he has suspended. What does it mean? Come on, what does it mean? What was personation?
Okay, that's it.
So who can we?
What's your headline?
Okay. You know, your educated panel no amomebo amikakra.
Okay, me da CP, so we da kwa aboko there. Okay. Chief, who here there?
Yes, what more.
Okay, I'm back 2 minutes in Ninko na afi me try nkomo no so. Na nkomo be na edie.
Chief Akwaba.
Yeah, major.
Express Group.
Express Group.
And a quick one. We na and now the bibi hwima mai.
Yeah.
Last week near adwene wo mo a omo ya refuse omo besa.
Yeah.
Na na yedi kan say opportunities so about Australia.
Yeah.
For mo person ko school na face so wo mo person ko school September you know.
Exactly.
Se si aye kase yi emra so so mtwotwo nso hwe no ne na omunya scholarship no omde ko. Na anopai
de boko
study opportunities.
Yeah, I mean just said this week, you know, course buy ni nyina ye person me call this year kusua de is it late? And me late.
We are still in July.
Into UK say no within even 1 month obetimi the ayo processing nyina into obi opese okusua de a wo hwe ye wotie bia no enye late. Most of the schools no cry like UK Emma January intake enti ebetimi anya admission amount by November now visa are ready enti na de short year me buy and say schools ni bibiri still the admission are open for this year. That is 2024 enti say ojiri se bia waka echi opeso ku school na ojiri se this year they won't mean ko why late here still no admission is ongoing ti omo ni je ho no say makase one of the best means yeah we beat me there to kwan pa na school
good
because school ni there emma access ma wo kwa wotimi sua country na wo mu no ho ne ma bebre one interesting thing cry say bia student cry won ni sua there na bia papa cry wo business e wo ba bia wo ku school no nti we are networks no etimi high pa o pa adwuma ombre and school no betimi amount say bia okoye masters cry wo US betimi amount 2 years after 2 years no at least now the obey enti enade me buy asem ne very short omo mujiri say omo frey this week nyina say oh this year me pese me kusua de as aye late ye muntimi enye no nyina no ye pese ye catch omo say year no do ye middle of the year there are still more opportunities person usua de or Canada
for no opportunities is here.
Yeah.
Say I'm contact Express Group.
Yeah.
But your numbers if you are watching us on TV, numbers no na e wo ho no. 55 555 0067 055 555 0067 and the other one also and the one 0249 000 448 0249 000 448 na bibia ankonti obabia kofo dua tamale akra kumasi sunyan takrade ho just kumasi krade yemienu ma say central regions for so kaso and nan so mo East Legon na hin
East Legon e o Kaneshi first
okay
light.
So just call any of our numbers na fe yenko. Now, what my reviews almost they say.
Yeah, no, so no. Sana last week me kaya no. Ebi I be refuse one is based on documentation.
Okay.
So but there are so many people here refuse one visa. Yeah, yet me.
Monsa
etimi aka to be a ya refuse no visa be a wutie be
a
etimi abane a review on application na yasa aboa no
Matias sina ntia da se Express Group ya ne nkomo aka ne yadina na nze ho ya ye na ho ya ye na ko Express Group labor asafo labor runabout ya refuse visa opese obu oso opese otukura next week nyame boa mebusa obeso ne nabusu afo tukotena ho wo wa bre wo mpega na biem to ofa ne yire ne ma we bia na o matu akọ eno so emse eno so beboa ana ha okwa na aja wa kotro na sa na obi bia waton And gas will be ango Tony you. Chief that's it. Thank you very much. So bad.
Mr. Otuo, one right there, Jose Miracle story with Fenerbahce in started.
Charlie.
In the UEFA Champions.
Yeah, I am here new. No, but money fair to Jose. No, but Jose Koshe Lugano, the Lugano. Now say a miracle. As some the Jose air buffalo.
They say a process. It's a miracle process.
It's about
getting Fenerbahce back to their glory days. And then the main mission.
The Almighty Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho.
Or Pache said Jose Ebe performing miracles.
Say a miracle process.
We the M say yeah. Agrobi.
In beginning there, agro.
Say a process.
But it will end up being a miracle. If Jose, for instance, Eddie Fenerbahce, Ebia no about Champions League Ebia, quarterfinals, semi-finals.
Any miracle.
Tama, Fenerbahce in you.
Oh, any miracle. Jose Mourinho so no one a miracle. Into no. Won't me for Fenerbahce and say a miracle. I mean, the harmony say Lugano as a wine as Jose a miracle process. I think the more process in the process.
Missy process.
But the movie say yeah, fine. If you are munim the enim, munim say waba from the
a miracle process. So process
the miracle process is part of the miracle.
So Afeni has started into what they ba. Afeni no ba be hunted.
Lugano as a wine.
There be Afeni no ba be hunted the big guys. Afeni no they ba until the nyambotre.
Back home and drew because
there be to can no come just lusu and no so come back home.
And the news.
Anti well lose.
So it's a nipa kakra.
Aha there be NTS.
Na krama ka nipa senye.
To eseka. Enti ebe bo papa na ba so no. Typical Joseph 45%.
I'm see team leading first time in my life honestly. Lugano.
Mr. Otuo. Eti Mr. Otuo ebe she ho time okoye kwa enim nyina no how obetimi di omaba the group stage proper with that important away win. No, the job is still not done. But the good news is that if you are getting a player like Edin Dzeko now or a hat tricker, there is hope because Dzeko they know be again say yes, we to sign a life on it here. Yes. But we
must say ban there to your home for. Over a full university lecture lesson.
Yeah.
Some Mourinho and on Edin Dzeko in Lugano.
Send them Mr. Otuo and Messi with USA.
Oh, now Messi will retire.
There be so cool USA. You will be at the top.
Mourinho retire.
Oh, send a Messi process neighbor and the train the basic. Now Mr. Otuo, in less than I think 47 minutes ago, na Barca officially the news about things say Ansu Fati apeki an injury. Now Mr. Otuo, the story of Ansu Fati is quite sad, kaka. And but you can't give up. Won't mean give up on him, because Ansu Fati I can't want them despite the issues we go through in the last 2 years. You know, Mr. Otuo, he's still 21 years, and 21 years it means that football. No, when you're driven 24 crown, like I say, you are going to give up on him. But for the past 2 years for Ansu Fati, there's limited positive news about the player. So before Lamine Yamal, there was Ansu Fati. And now Pobia, now we are seeing actually say Messi everywhere or Babe take over, it was Ansu Fati. On no biaginity. Because how started how the Spanish national team against Ukraine under Luis Enrique had the confidence in him. Deliver that confidence, scoring a wonderful goal. No behind himself. Barcelona new kid. Babe take over was Ansu Fati. A lot of stories around him. But to fast forward, injuries are hard boy. Yeah, about Brighton. I know behind him say, listen, Brighton so a clubber. Or mama young talent and opportunity. Maybe a loan deal. England obetimi astete the stage ablaze now at least. Wasaba back to Barcelona. Wasaba be twaso biem. But Mr. Otuo and then a news about say wapeke a foot injury, and you can see say almost all the comments about Ansu Fati injury now Barcelona announcing it being where positive as people have started giving up on the boy. But Mr. Otuo, at age 21, you just cannot give up on a player, especially player in United to say the talent in was wrong. Just that when you're series of injury crisis, I can feel the pain of this young boy at SM Mr. Otuo. It's not the best of news a bit me at on end. Let's see how things will go. But clearly, Mr. Otuo Nyaya and Barca fan be Nyaya Ansu Fati no when you're on one side of your wings, no when you're Lamine Yamal so on another side, and Kenya Nico Williams the same cry because time of fact started say Mr. 2 year boni dina Nico bien by now. Okay, Barcelona projected 11. They are looking at getting Nico Williams on the other side of the wings because Omun say Robert Lewandowski, even if remember Brazil and Rafinha and Paukwa, Barca believes so munya Nico no munya Lamine Yamal, no munya Robert Lewandowski. They are the Spanish national team me now. The story of Dani Olmo actually say Drew baby all your young talents you need to take a rough decision. And if only you believe in yourself, you can come back and do wonders. The American Dani Olmo assembly said Dani Olmo a Barca graduate or a Barca Nkwalani from the La Masia, but he felt that he won't get much playing time. Now Mr. Otuo said, "Yeah, check Barcelona a bedruye. How they were picking players from their La Masia to their senior teams, are bridging be breaky. And so also be Xavi Simons as he say." As a lot of clubs are show interest, yeah, Bayern Munich showing interest based on the Okoye the Euros. Yeah, Dani Olmo Nankasa so no say another player from Barcelona. Clubs are show interest. I just say you shouldn't give up on young boys and you should sometimes take a bold decision. And then said Dani Olmo ba Barcelona. Every Barcelona fan will be happy based on the Euros. Then even the no Leipzig, Mr. Otuo, he will be a solid addition to their midfield. So when you Gundogan waha, when you Pedri, Frankie De Jong, if he's still staying, when you Dani Olmo, when you Gavi, so recover no be kanwa, it will be a solid squad for Barcelona. Decision a boy we take care to free the Barcelona system. Okofa Dynamo Zagreb, Namaba, Leipzig, and Barcelona for any abreno hono. It will be a wonderful one. And Barca peno. There is a story of Manchester City. Pep Guardiola to believe say. If a drew dear Diana Bernardo Silva or Kakakana Bernardo Silva decide to still leave Manchester City, or said Dani Olmo will be an additional. He will add a lot of dynamism, a new form of dimension. Or the Manchester City made for. Don't say no, Mr. Otuo, City lose to Celtic, and I need to discuss City and how they need to invest and how they need to get players. And then now I catch you say Guardiola Bema Nkwalani Biabo. Now. Why she yeah, you bounce no chat at the clubs ni be any. Yesterday, Oscar Bob and Mr. Tunami Bonidin, he was on the score sheet for Manchester City. And don't be surprised. Said transfer near bear on San Kuala City. I started more chance no. But one is a kesifoni be a kwakofa. Now o chance sana. Omakofa players nobody expected. Nom the Obama be shim no be here Jumano at the Manchester City.
Me da sipi yakwe nim du akwaba.
Yeah, jam to
kakra ho ana
yɛte asafo no na yɛsusua no na yɛbrɛ apanyini bi na ne ho ɔden paa no so wobɛte ne din da ne yɛfrɛ Nana Body asafo Body wa mɛte ne din Nana Body we na menim sɛ Body so US so wɔ hin at times on Budo gyina so paa no so ka Budo
ɛno na mso ma Budo flyer bi
boaje
am si Budo wu e no na 20 years
oh sir
wow 20 years we na flyer bi o baby
na Nana Body kura title no asafo na Budo ba asafo na Budo be tia Nana Body kakra the Body na dimrika Budo sani o che no de ne ba no de ne be gira asafo mfimfin pese o kire se wa ba o be konka ho nyina nti afi na Body na ho de na koye se won se so watena asafo da omomo edan wa abonten no nzo mo nko jare nkonko no adwa na kitchen omo no animo nti afi do mo Nana Body do masem ko mo so wo se maame bi no na oye mre no ene morindo story na nyepe eye pepepe eye pepepe zutu
okay
se bi he team ya obeda bagina ha wo je ho na
a process
obi ko she team a wadi second was Switzerland League Lugano
na team be no de ko she
na fana bachi now question am to what is the success been no
what's a miracle
it's a process
the somebody ko bo ab na egui wa mu Budo wa bo ab na egui mzo tu e de be ne wo
Miracle no why but miracle
no dey.
Ma some dey difficult.
Miracle no dey obe cheche miracle.
I'm say a process, the miracle process has started.
Miracle ni process bi a.
Oh, process.
Yencha.
Expected AC.
Se Fenerbahce ba be miracle champions. Process started.
Yencha ntokwa bi nto mfama Morino. They all say since 2008, that was the last time Fenerbahce bore the group stage of the UEFA Champions League.
Exactly. The process now started.
2008.
Mizoto
Omako playoff stage in 7 times within this period.
Yeah, sure.
2011, 2013, 14, 16, 17, 19, 23. It is 7 times. And Omako the playoff stage. A whole mudru 1 year you film. Pacho nya but unqualified team in group stage.
Na me see process. Me see process has started.
Oh nya but
7 years also.
What's it?
So Marco 7 times.
Playoff.
Playoff no mo boy.
Na nya no mo boy.
Akosha wa we.
It's a miracle no dey.
A process. Na ntia ka process has still dibo. Process into
so the miracle any process na ja. Ade a si miracle e ka bibi yes e miracle. So the process.
I think say
Obebo 3 knockout rounds. Obebo 3 knockout rounds. So only Lugano fo wie na wo yi o mu frima. The next stage Fenerbahce ebeshia Lille o mu free France.
Lille was a place in Aramonton.
Ose
No me ton president.
Oh, ba se wo hwe menim se nura Morino team no Mizoto unim ni 2 center backs obo Monura.
Manu man.
Jikuni Soyuncu. Okay Soyuncu.
Yeah.
Leicester City. And Radi Krunic, formerly of AC Milan. Or Tuzan Tadic, formerly of Southampton, Serbia national team captain. And or Jeku. Yes. It's Oshe ni team names too.
Old gas.
Anka Fenerbahce for nya Morino adom. Se wakofa isu abo. Ayi France boy no won Newcastle ya no to Saint Alain Maxima.
Also
yes, akọ Fenerbahce. Morino akọ Fenerbahce.
No Saudi.
Se anka Fenerbahce for no be na adom. Na anka to mbe bi feel up ni team ne dey ama ne dey a.
Na se we kura ye.
The way dey nye.
So you no bo pa o.
So you too. Oh, timer.
Strong guy.
So you no Leicester ho na no kra no obo ni.
No strong guy ba.
Enti
na boy Jikubo yi. Aye Jikubo ya.
Enti baby a wakọ ne dem to. Say no. On say the last bear ayi o move to Tottenham, o move to Roma. Forget about the standard, but one check the level I him say Mourinho wo no. Enti moving to the Turkish league no. To anya when you be expecting Mourinho so beje the Turkish league. Na record here that ya say Mourinho betimi a break here. Ade bi na hu na no pe na me yema hye me. Na afidie em say me ya ne yenu ya wo US awo ha ya no ha snap for platforms you fan say. Okunkom say me ya ne na ya adwene. Afi ye mpe ye discipline ya ade bia.
No,
anope na metie say Mikel Arteta be so Arsenal team no. Zoto se mu wie Calafiori deal na bibia tutuma. Was spending almost £700 million on recruitment. Enokre
in 8 years.
Yes, enokre.
Say vie ngotwe.
And I'm saying enokre.
Enokre.
When yen so seconds be.
In vie ngotwe.
Yes, yen so seconds.
Na no ngwa na aso ni sa.
Hey, na say unya opportunity. Na say what na 8 years new. Unya opportunity to stay at one club for this period. No, Ateta unya 8 years.
Ateta about around 20.
The bonya
16 no. You call here o. Unai call no ba.
Ateta nya 8 years. 7 seasons. 7 aha. It's with that amount I was spending on Zoto at least any possible say we best spend this guy with Nigeria Premier League title.
Adibo but who ya mo.
But the committee.
When you spend 100 million a season. On the average, what spending? 100 million.
It depends. To say
one is one spending more than that.
To say this season, it will be difficult for Arsenal to spend 100 million.
By then, do you can net spend though? For instance, today he's shipping players out.
Agreed. But what I'm trying to say is
propaganda for the
propaganda. I think Mizoto, based on the financial backing at Arsenal, their man no, he needs to give them a Premier League title. Because within that same period, Manchester United.
Yeah, semi argument. Obed with Jürgen Klopp. I think Obed. Say Klopp is overrated because still. When you pick a team, sure say, Oyerepa as a PR, he took the team from where he is.
It's 5 years.
5 years.
5 years. 20.
5 years. Yeah. 8. We're about 4. Second. Almost on your debut.
This season, what means any second means
obviously that's Arsenal's target.
I think I make a say.
But one
so what me comment I say. Zoto on to me this second zero din last 2 seasons. E me this second zero din last season. No one sabe this second this season yes why are there. How?
Okay.
So what me say? Obiasa.
It's been made 3 years, 2 years.
One more.
Monjaki the Ten Hag suspended.
Ten Hag.
No so ben film you know.
Oh, but so for me no.
As on do 8.
Why?
Ten Hag go
dey. Asem ne can dey. O dey can asem.
So we also compare.
Yen can teta asem sisi. O dey teta asem ne can sisi.
Matu abam say you have to compare.
Yen can eno ne o dey yen can teta asem.
Na be that time ngwa we are.
O dey me yi wo teta ho na sisi me wo. Say so after Arsenal spending this amount. Any the patience are Arsenal nyama as a coach.
Okay.
Placing second twice. The last 2 seasons were Premier League, you know. Say Arsenal supporters, as I am comfortable with Arsenal finishing second season here by best.
Arsenal supporters be anya comfortable.
And tell us if I baby am
no, obi anya comfortable, but the omo can. I'm so be compare so and also can say since Obaye compare with other teams and other coaches, never whether they have not spent something similar. This year already he wants to win the Premier League. Let's not forget Olusu Premier League will buy 2 points.
And to what you have to me.
Oh, but Tiasiano now.
Not Tiasiano. Hey,
you win the Premier League.
David, to where I fear Baba start league.
You win the Premier League.
Only Arsenal supporters.
So the target of every Arsenal supporter is to win the championship.
So I'm happy say it's any last season target Nibia.
Oh, but circumstances be all this second half and also in the second back on points no wow.
Yeah,
and we bet 2. So he's on course.
It is a tour. Next over first. Now nipa kono.
He's on course. He's on course.
Because you say this year the many soft as kakra Arsenal.
Oh, he's on course. Calafiori.
Oh yes.
Oh, 2 Italian players. Jorginho and Calafiori.
The Calafiori they me penasem pa. And me being an Italian football fan, I am a say all 20 developments in England. Because it's not an environment and do to Oba advice is uncle. So what them say. Because one, how the English press needs it here. Yeah, can and he's still young.
Yeah.
Calafiori is around 23, 24 and
number.
No, he's still young. Little mistake. And based on said the year can maybe a man for expecting Arsenal to reach next season. Then they will come after him. And I will cry no more jeje so say bo no so nimbo. But when you pick Calafiori to and no me say na come as one give Brahma I guess. And maybe na siasia na e chugo of 3 black bi. Ata afi na camera aba so na enye komo no. Na ayi mizotu ko to camera. Na camera ze na wo mu ni so. Now they na hybrid me boy. We defenders mu hybrid.
But Kelly, Ateta to come for the left side of and yet centre back. On one of the positions has some problems last season here, our position. About Ukraine in the Kakra, no about Kyo, no I tried Tomiyasu on different okay. And one position has not kept changing. And now obviously the Ben White I fast now on the right. Sa Adia Pep Marco Fabe, centre back for 9 no go.
Obeti on the left back. But still obe function to say the function of Bologna no. Not necessarily a natural left back. But obo a left back comes to he can even withdraw into the midfield because of how good Oye with ball progressing. Very good passer of the ball and he take ons even as a center back and as a defender. Inti enei where you be a obe master Arsenal build up from the back. Ball na ye de ma Gabriel na ho po no. O de ma Calafiori na ho po. O ma Gabriel boa na ho prince obe ball na simu ntem. O po bi di ama no na we nya asem china. We nya sa no tie. And the ball na ball mo fan hye mu say edu point bi a Otuo he make obey mistakes.
I never.
So to the mention say how English football be accept sa anyoma no. Na mati ase say ne nyina no e ka the product Calafiori na obababo de ama Arsenal no. It is offer a year Gabriel can asma. Yes, defensively Ebia Gabriel might be good, but we defenders we a hybrid. Munso no ye mai o ma ya ye ni ji Italian football no. Because some bomaye he's the next Maldini of Italian football. Munso no maye. Mama one season mi na nyama ko ye ba fana.
I think I'm say Arteta spoke with him for 7 minutes. Was a Chelsea last minute attempt to be. For Juventus it was good for Arsenal because I'm say kwanya Juventus afa Bologna coach Ebenze.
Mota.
They are not happy. So they said no to them. Na Chelsea ko fetch. They said omo ye Ukraine akoya penti penti ne kon wa say onimboyi.
Modric.
Yeah, Modric. Sabi na komo ko e na kwanse da bi. We na mpe. I want the red side of London. Ona mpe. Na ni ankofo ani magu ase a Calafiori medical ko akoya no.
Na so yi wo yi unde Roma for dey asem biaba.
So this kind of mpe.
Anti.
Ebe mom ka.
Na say yenkrata to go hwe na say Roma for dey for say na yabo agu.
Ebe mom kakra. Captain,
Otuo.
Ya ba no.
Oma ya na me law no. So law no wum kakra. Mze oye kakra tama oye. Sa. Ya no mze ede. Mze law no ede. Na me hwe ensem a Jeffy very tom dia bay. With regards to dream sepsis protest amu yeti a RTU. So to ho very tom dia bay. O wa dey no say a process ensem no do so pa o. Enti no RTU dream sepsis RTU for no mo nsem no eso pa o say ma ebe chiri no. At way enya the final verdict ebeba with regards to omo game on kobo dream sepsis no. Some just said that subsequent matters am be handle. Ebini say one, omo sanction all the players of RTU. No mo part of that game because Theater of Dreams no. Yes, any of the officials no. I don't want to prosecutor no. Say omo sanction omo. And I say omo charge omo. I know if you be can want him. It is already as my papa nas my can was no ebetimi a defer the sanction of the club no. Because so ebema ene no ye full sanction of the club you know. Ebia senka mo de dreams dey no kwa dey we the dreams no e tro koma o mo say. Ye dey to abobo. Na no mo bobo no at the point in that you say players now mo represent on the abobo no. Enya omu players are nim dada no. Ye demand senka e benya omu photos and that stuff but active for some farmer. E de omu ma etwitwa ma match commissioner no asote e ka che ne say ye bobo no wi a whatever e besi no ye be protest e dey against RTU e de omu twitwa pictures e ma players jo omu twitwa pictures e dey kire say players e be bobo no enie say the be ya omu be disciplinary committee ahwe na omo determine say the omo kan no kra na say nyom no kre and who verdict no dia be as the verdict no e kire say yes RTU for failing to produce players no omo document and photos to show say and these are players RTU registered players no and who na omo determine say this is be nyom 3 points no and 3 goals so that you dey amount but as some of the because NC ho say there are bigger issues and only that impersonation I can want them say the nipa bi akojire ho ma nipa bi anya wo mo a edno
Mamantia say
because I'm struggling
also sanction na aba no it is different from say from impersonation.
That's the American that's what I understand.
Then what are they sanctioning them
for failing to produce say emrano che say a certain hours time will be a say one foul player no So we protest against a player. Rare picture and cast and I saw produce. How you fail to produce that? Without you and farmer.
And you can also be protested at the point you have to produce it.
And you are quite a for say, or man farm, Jan Honor. Up to date, I want for a and no one didn't say
nothing man answered network.
Network. So after that, and come with a card baba. But still, a man farm. If the code is not coming to anyone. That, almost still, I want to produce. And there are no one only do 30 points. I'm more on that game. No. But then, so those are
some the more match.
And number 7 was an but officially, I have no. I bet I don't want to have fines with their mom. That was no more game. No. So we need game. No, a count made the league. No, I do not so come by I say, but officials no. Number 7 was say that this committee know that Real Tamale United FC and all players who played for the club in the said match have been charged by the GFA prosecutor and will therefore defer sanction on the club that the and the players, and that committee blah 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 to also for misconduct. No. So the time maker say and you know Metiasia say players na e ball no. Mizo untimi nka say impersonation how do an waka. The FA now a charge prosecutor a charge some players no. E bi no sa dabo a okoshe go anya dabo okowo e no. Say normal asema ye nyina ye hu say nya dabo. But we legally on person say and some kofoni na no. FA no be charge them, they appear before the FA disciplinary committee. So they will have to do that identification. Now I'm clarify that indeed some players we know only different from sa dabo na ye nim se no ya alti player no. How so to say me lie out full. I'm listening. And when we assign money we are after establishing Sadia no. After that then the FA no will come out with a sanction and move say it didn't fit on that impersonation. No. So here they do not talk about impersonation. Impersonation once a man say and then even though you get to see but until say
no matter
players are game no. Who's a player a different place no you. But when the goal was scored, they said double no. A double, sorry, a double.
So you can only charge the names.
Yes, that name no charge no. And they will produce say names in the person representing names no. They will produce a nipa representing that names no. On that day, now if you not at the top man, the different committee at top man say, what double? What are and here we are going to get two doubles. The original double and that impersonated Adabo no. Or no, Akobo go shego no. After that, we almost established say, indeed, L2AS are there now. That sanction will also follow. That's where the players will be set free. So here, even though Timi as it stands now, no, on registration to Samates at some Kakraba because of investigation at FNE. But we are FNS or acting quickly to not to punish innocent players no. So the bear before the new season starts no. So why
do you punish before you arrive at a conclusion?
Say he and I say there's nothing like a punishment.
Because you are revocable lines are having to punish.
And then make us say because the best subject of discussion no.
And I make us say kakra minimum remu enye lawyer in call law school than say until you find somebody guilty. You cannot punish the person. And I just sign it to
sanity.
Emra cemetery say they are smart to say so.
Yeah.
You need asem no. You need na ya man punishment.
You this na make us say
players are clearly they were not there.
We are not playing the league. And the name Adabo.
The registration process.
Yes, the name Adabo no. Edi na ba say eney ya charge you no say eno ho na obi akọ representing
na got to co 18 no co 8 no
can 18
co 8 no or say I remember those person in here or say that until the determination of the misconduct cases the registration of all
yes
players who played for Real Tamale United FC are suspended. Many problem. They played as a ball with immediate effect. that the player licenses of all players who were on the team sheet.
Yes.
On the team sheet is hereby revoked.
Good. And good.
As some would determine on himself no credit, we did frame.
So that until the determination.
Say now if Samatex and we are, they can decide to stop this.
So that's what make us say. Yes. The FA no some active young punishes you know. Because they up here.
So why don't you do the converse? Say when it is found out.
So yeah.
Say omwa their licenses will be revoked.
Yes, Kawi and Sampo committee say.
What I say? Say we him as asemasi. Say we him sampa wo ka ho a. You be revoke your license no. Monim clearly asem we eye animasem for the disciplinary committee. Eye animasem for everybody in this country. Say yes aboys in kobo.
That is why as a disciplinary committee acting quick.
So no before acting quick. Why do you say if this player take this to a court or the court any event saying ordinary court say me a player me bobo Matthew man ko bobo wa some test afre me mam kakra me no mabusu afo de bedidi ze si akra me ma me bi oyare amehwe no wo so revoke me land some test say they are holding on with the registration until the determination
say oh so
I didn't yes say and some CC yeni by be so biaya if you are found culpable what register or here crana you because if you now to me to revoke the license it's not like they are running anywhere
lawyer ODC Mr. Woma producers in Freno emusa no me de me gidi say one way a
oh judge we dey asema
they would tie
yeah go Freno busa
asema make wo tie me abetima say onya sure say lawyer yi on tie radio ebi a won hwe TV wa bra yes sports a obi di ne din ya ade bi onim
ebi no no natural you
no asem na me kan otimase me say lawyer na ye kana asem wa ha na yi mizoto monya sure so lawyer on tie radio on hwe TV abra yes sports nti de ekoso nyina wonte na obi di ne din ye bibi because this is not the first time oh.
And I mean him said with this verdict, the church say they invited parties.
Yes.
Omar has him. The Americans say the investigation said they were not there. These are players out you now on the problems in terms of mobile. And they binum nyame adom e koma na di o mo manye teams a wakwa go do Samatex ya unveiling now say revoke the license. What do you do to Samatex? What do you do to the player? Me sure so be obu aten bia no e was so dwene nipa so won ka
no me too you know
Samatex is playing Africanist man.
The shocking part of this thing here lawyer ne signed this verdict on 21st June.
Saturday not Samatex and register players.
First June
okay registration you know that is the most
and mama verdict ya da
1 month
echi
what can answer
we
21st June 2024
you see this man
21st June 2024
another one for 1 month and I
want to thank you so but thank you
Friday
what they want
June 21
and then we had able TV so when I even cause an pay you know when they were launching the PSL season where
PSL in South Africa for them.
South Africa, they almost started 3rd August. Now, Betway is now their sponsor. Betway is the main sponsor of the league. They are paying them about $49 million in 3 years. Now, I'm coming so let me calculate this kind of say 49 million for 3 years. Now, Ombusa and say, why are you bringing betting? No, say, what kind of hypocrisy is this? Orlando Pirates almost sponsored by a betting company. Kaiser Chiefs, one. But the point is that if you follow the rules, we may be able to go through it. But you see, Obi signing 49 million, Betway, TV right, wait. Now, what time verdict 21st June? Now, signature, lawyer, outro, 21st June. Kebaibia Samatex would have looked elsewhere.
Yes.
Why am I so I could invest in this place? Today you bring this 23rd July.
So what will go on lances?
Say Africa
after 1 month.
So that's why I feel say the FA because of the FA to act quickly.
How do they act?
Hold on. Omnama process no. Right. Omnama process na bedu be away. They will kind the FA no.
Omna na so omna
because and can we let it buy out. About out no. Then all these players start you know. Ma call you no. Ya some we who say no. Sa adabo no enye that adabo proper adabo no na
But I'm saying
so the decision has been made.
Captain,
we move on.
Before we be babonten. They would have investigated. All my friend go for.
That's what Mika says so.
And come and call now clearly.
So
the players were
so what are they waiting for? What are they
no, what they are waiting for is their own matter. But I'm saying,
I don't know why
innocent players now. Innocent players now who revoke licenses now.
I never said
we investigate. Didn't you realize that these players were not there? And then make out say, who do uncommon? It will be clear some man kuiri ni adabo mo man kobi. So why do you revoke their licenses?
So my thing.
Since you can't revoke licenses, no, we are doctors. They don't even call to.
Of course.
And these are parties you've not even engaged to even listen to their side.
You have not listened to them.
Before you pass a judgment on somebody.
They were not there.
And
Obi
so
they decided
we
say, "Obe trust us here, you paper so."
About chonti, ne kwa na omso ma find out you say.
100,000.
Say
100,000 cities.
for this FA.
But no, the process is
process.
Where some part of the
I can't hear him.
on the because of on the impersonation case no. They are going to look into it.
So
Say for failing to produce on players document and for losing that game against.
Now, if you fail to produce players, do you revoke the license of a player?
It's another topic now.
There be
I am not. Let's not anybody sit here to do me tie FH.
No.
I am only interpreting Neyman.
Apart from that,
we are talking law. We are not talking say how I understand things.
Law credit.
The kind of question that I'm able to catch up.
You're going to go National Media Commission. Na na lawyer forces net was in a confirm according to the law. How can we be? There are 6 lawyers here. You are not lawyer. You are quoting law. You are not lawyer for, but they can say won't come and say,
yeah,
CCA. You punish ITU because they fail to produce players. The same players who fail to produce. Also, I revoke licenses. So, on which basis are they revoke licenses?
In this case, they
have not produced anything.
To Ochenebi, Yakobobo, na club because for player for wage now. Player no Tiffy, no. I want to hold.
Very good license.
I don't know.
We go be at road
because we didn't like what hunting.
Explaining.
No, yes, but I'm also adding something to it, sir. I'm adding something to it, sir.
Kakrana ubedo de chire me no. Sameni sulu. Momwa lawyer no. Nyesa da ko yete hwa no bi akọ Ghana Bar Association. So kwa ko ye protest ye lawyer na license in finisem.
Go be the Indian good asem already.
No, but seriously,
no issue. No.
Because seriously, I think the General Legal Council, the Ghana Bar Association should be worried.
They'll be interested.
They should be worried.
Obi do be the good
Lawyer Guafo, Esquire. He is the president of Ghana Bar Association. He can't sit down. Sorry, Yabuafo. I think we now maybe make a chance.
No, David, your friend to the appeals court.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
So,
David,
lawyer Yabuafo, the end, you're done for no. Lawyer Yabuafo. So what to make a meeting? Who couldn't you go and master? Sorry, they couldn't move Guassi.
Oh,
football for the good credit master.
What him say?
I tell my canoe. You say, Vanco, very way. Me. An illiterate from a sensible telephone. Me what's the idea way? I am problematic. I wait me.
But we are telling me text view.
What's he saying?
What's that no people can say?
Mrs. Sometimes I don't regret for not going to school. Mrs. Sometimes I don't regret for not going to school because we go for almost 20 years. I was school. Lawyer for me. I saw almost 7 years was school.
The bomb don't 7.
Almost say 5.
Almost 3. I know go do 2. 5.
Okay, 85 years. And we write this verdict for an illiterate for something to say these kind of things. And I will 7.
7.
And I will 7. The sad aspect of it. I think I could be behind there.
But we are lawyers who all the members on the committee. Lawyers who are being
oh, second division team now. How to enforce some players cover? Don't say they are silent on them. Don't say there's nothing on them. And don't say okay, same way.
Just as a baby.
according to Siasia.
And I don't need you.
And I can't say now. Who's that? Charge you. Before you go, doesn't explain itself. Say, you charge you. Now you charge you. What does that mean?
You charge second division.
No. What's second division? You charge this place.
No. It's almost the same. Almost yeah, the lawyer for bed in the no.
So what are you talking about?
But they all seven no more kind.
Seven
no more kasa. Seven no more kasa. Come I was very happy when they said that. All the players.
So in this game, Mark was sure more.
I don't go back team sheet.
Say, RTU, any all the players. So in this case, who played for the club?
Good.
In the said game, in the said game,
good.
Meaning Division 2 for na boy in and the back was shobo. That will be the I expected GFA prosecutor say on
say court.
Now Babaka. O si die ri bi team so.
Asamso amu we mu a ya wi o ma
police already have an idea
say ya kumo bi wo de chem so. Na Siasia na yaku no.
Oh, that means.
What they are some
man.
Oh, na eden.
Any court. Zoto ya sama wiase nyina ni di akire because Siasia popular.
Ehwem kwasa that day or London. Oni Ghana kra. That day Siasia or London oni Ghana.
Na asemi ba bon tie say hwe Siasia. Zoto ya de Siasia ko gina court na fi court be communicate so. Ya de Siasia ko tumum fiedu. Na mfiedu na ede ne kwa kotu. Ye wi be sa ba chia ba Siasia no nipa. Na pa ne so wa wi.
And I said something that would say ya.
And no make a party no.
Here no. The F is acting quickly not to punish those innocent players. No. Because those players any day we do number some effect. Somebody about you assembly mu a. Wo be yauti. Some medical case bi ba. Na ye bo odin a. You be arrested o. Asa na yakorwem na ye wi a hu so you prove innocent. Yen kan cho say you wi na
yes say innocent so you are proving arrested.
Say adiamani abo the same as the same medal CD champs no. Esi asafo. Ana yabo come jibodin. So striker. Ana yes ade. I don't think the court to be catch you say. Yeah, try go yes
police voice. Omo invite to no mo chiwa. They have I'm right careful. They have 48 hours to take you to court.
Good.
Oko court now. E hona based on komodie ni judge ni betima ka se kufie. Yeah, and I call man based on the ABC.
Medical case because yentama
no medical case yentama what's my whole kind of
so in this case you know police for no invite to where do call
what's my kind
now what me prove say on the said day no ebia nyina take
evidence
wo ye comment den free ebia Scotland Ghana versus UKB it dan to kwani no wo ye commentary ama wiase nyina ate won ka say wa fa flight ko wa ye commentary no odo ko abeka so okay fine abeka say
oba banka ba ti okoto
ama that CCTV camera capture there odo din ko ye no
adana ye bebo match no ena adabo yo se wan
on promise
odi kan ba radio so TV so no say ono otetamale
what tamale no mo
izo toti o otetamale ono on shego on see the wu
I tell say he has not contacted adabo
to the tie on see the wu ya bo match ni wie no
before the game one of the RTU captain ekasa say Baba Kushibu kasa say omo no omo na ekọ down ti match be kọ so that was even before the game omo ni ho
me wie me nyina to beti ase ene e bo match ni wie ene e say ayi a shego adabo ene o sa ba bontin bi no so what tamale ono won shego tio
say ariboku na lines
sa player we ye na ariboku na
eno this na interview no I promise so
have
you sent the tape to this
na the no this is the boy
mutum ya de o
this
ya de
how many tape we
efe no
hold on
don't bring your
Oh, to bring yourself. We still not a interview.
The whole thing is a lazy work.
But point here, I raise here no issue. So Mr. was not a interview. Or be a magic. You're charging the Genesika. Now the charging go for good. Or before first you interview to tell who. Yes, I just said the tape.
Madrid Salam, Omo Panisson, no, or Bobby. I interview.
It's my maximum.
I interview.
Maximum Besame Kenya and say, you two. Maybe dear.
And no,
is the airface legal. The legal to say, why would anybody write a verdict on 21st of June, Friday 21st June, and then 23rd, and I'm publish it on your website.
Over 1 month.
No, you're there over 1 month.
It's
24th.
Moving forward. Questions can be said.
Young going after this.
This one committee, no one. Maybe many so lawyers no more. So many trust are with lawyer phone to me. Among trust are with that. They will never do it. It's young fan chow. Until some back catch someone a year. They are tossing me no American say. Teacher for you. On my way, you serious. And your born is say Yanabe. Who football administrator be able support to FB on you serious. And I'm saying this and I no pay. They see what the uno. FB catch say. Sa bad image na. Aren't you need Dreams FC? And the man Ghana football no. The more they pay 100,000 Ghana cedis. As some mobile can't say no. Now some way say serious ye coma. Why never you Dreams FC free? I don't think they say you are free. I'm so too. I don't think they say Dreams FC free. Because as some so busa on questions. Say, I'll tell you team no. I no more tamale omunya players no. Nipa be pa na sebi. Na adwene dawa. Obekwa kwose say division 2 players. Enye ni players are register mo. Edo matena ka mu free tamale akoda wu akobobo. Ah. Na da mu fu say mu fu say Ghana na yetena. Ana Ghana ha na yetena sebi yenim nyansa na. Ah. Na o say Ghana ha na yetena sebi ade yenim nyansa na. No bia pe bia no beto ato yeso. Ah. Eti mi zo to ya adwene wu to this level. Say wo tam bibia na de abrani age atu. Enyo me course nyina mi zo to from yes second division players. Edo ma free tamare. Edo ma abadawu abebo game.
There's an interesting one here.
Abadawu abebo game. Game na no mo kobo no. Because to the parties involved were aware. Don't person mo di game here.
Okay.
Now in case because to fan say you ko establish the bi say match ne kra no mo boy no.
Okay.
ABI is a let say match omo fix here and omo di ko twa beta. Na obi twa bet 10,000 Ghana cedis. Because to our R2 need themselves game now. He can get over 1 million Ghana cedis. What's the work of finding said if I 100,000? Are we serious?
Okay, so let's go to the findings. Yes, for people no because you are on findings na 5.
Okay.
The key one is on the final one, but let me read from 1. That at the time of inspection, Dreams FC alerted the match officials that the players of RTU did not have their players' licenses and were not known. Players and were not known players.
Okay.
The Real Tamale United claim not to have brought the players' licenses.
Okay.
3. That Dreams FC indicated that they will play under protest and insisted that the match officials take note of the protest. 4. That pictures were taken of all the players of RTU together with the captain of Dreams FC and the referees in accordance with the regulations. 4 no. I want to believe that the pictures will be evidence. Part of the evidence they will send them.
Yeah.
Okay, the 5. Per the checks of the FIFA Connect system, all, underline the word all, 18 players who were fielded by RTU in the match day 27 game against Dreams FC were not registered players of Real Tamale United.
What are you talking about? I'm found this one.
We found it. 18 players in Nana. Back when one registered by say
anti-join school. So about 11:48. Discussion with them. So we might be in our office. Because
boycott program because of Quadrado's rule.
I didn't see it and say a time discussing with
so let me tell
if I would have been okay if say a players who played it would have been normal if the players who played I will picture capture no omoni yen show mu invoke my license can they go be abeti ase problem swatias no sa na ye ko hwehwe omo a omo ball no any omo a omo picture na say eno say be Galaxy FC players no any omo license no ye kwa but where
is a process honestly.
Oh by one
it's a process but I think the FA must act quickly. It's a process. A legal process.
Ali Madrid as the same coach.
I see as a legal process.
You are a same coach.
Because they don't have to act quickly.
The whole system is corrupt.
On the team sheet, so the problem is on the team sheet. After determining that the right players are not there, if you still go ahead to punish, because who determines or money hono, who say you used to deal with team sheet, they've been wrongly represented.
Meanwhile, all the 18 were not registered.
Then you go ahead to punish the names on the team sheet. So it's either there's a typo somewhere.
But this also in man church.
And the sad aspect of it, and I don't pay me. That's what you know. Who say asemo nyina de ko fa ba ye GFA for no e de almost season no timetable no beto abonten e na media for no particular wa wo reku insia and no pressure say how can you do this as a 17
when there's an outstanding issue
tama and I don't pay me. That's what ya kotoko fire flyer the FA omo announce the timetable no and kotoko for no say there's this hanging issue kuma sa santi kotoko don't know. Oh, man, what is happening in this country?
How do you take them on?
I'm taking them on because Kotoko must be interested in what happened at the
is the association. Somebody must speak to this system. Ivan Koza announcing a $49 million package. This is our sponsors. This is it. Now I heard the Omo Yanam say, so what is happening here? Now no year cause South Africa 20 years ago. Now Omo Phenomo started league they were not close to our system.
In this system, Kotoko born in the
they all can say. They all can say. You are part of an association, and you may course then you have to speak.
That is the timetable. I know we get to that timetable. I know they publish it. Does that make them commit any timetable? It's one thing we catch on Kasam and I agree. But to announce this the timetable about what are you talking about?
What's on Kasam?
You're on Kasam. I perfectly agree.
League no more announce on the prom no sponsor.
No sponsor. That is another topic. I agree with that. On the separate issues.
As some say I can me.
I don't know. As some say can you
will take it on for nothing
on. He's making a point say and paying for no more league no.
They must speak to
they should because this is
that is perfect.
This is a product they so much have invested in. Omo boka wom. Omo boka omo in hand dama players, omo to players, omo boka. Don't sit aloof. They announce they are better
because as some sort of
pick this verdict. Where
the second
because why is it called summer test in tra? Issue. Kakotoko na ko bie mankuri name dabo. And who take a kuma mambo baby.
God bless you. Tama, God bless you.
Who take a mambo baby.
I know, sir.
I know, sir. Sorry, revocation of Omo last season is about nothing. Enkokoto.
But
what I said, I agree with you.
Bad it in Gogoto.
It's a ruling. In case you don't know.
I know same such a place in the boy.
Hey, me just say,
quickly.
What you say in Gogoto?
Sadio say FBA. Omo proactive. Mr. Tonka Sanson will give you can get it to
no, but Capi.
So everybody is taking their own proactiveness. I agree with you.
According to
a process,
DC chair, according to the DC chair, or the letter ne komo
that I agree.
Or no year Nejuma on 21st June.
Yeah.
So if you are still saying that the same FA should be proactive, how would they be proactive if for more
I don't
so can they be proactive from here? What are you talking about? I'm talking about that if they will act quickly.
By architecture, said the FA name they don't care.
And I am advising them
because
to change.
Yes, woman said they don't care.
So the proactive does not
work. 24th July.
How can we proactive?
Let's say them more. When it affects the career of footballers, where clubs are chasing for the signature of footballers. Some matters are quite Africa. Come first our players. And now some revoke lines. How do they plan?
That is what America say. They cannot punish those players because they are innocent.
But they have written.
Our proactiveness will see to it, say, and somewhere we see to the end of it.
Maminka, the final point number 9. That should any party, any of them, be dissatisfied, including the players, with or aggrieved by this decision, the party has within 1 day of being notified of this ruling to appeal to the appeals committee of the Ghana Football Association. That's how 1 day of being notified, meaning that they were notified. 1 month or 1 day.
One day depending from one.
I'm saying
1 day depending from one who will charge.
Say they are not. I know more you're correct. But may I still stand say those players cannot be punished for doing.
Appeal within 1 day. What's said they cannot be punished?
1 day.
It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but I mean, your and I you grab coffee event saying his sister Kanjen. Who's a lady first on the Kanjen for neighbor. They didn't cry say oh Kanjen or China Kanjen and then baby can you not know me ba me didn't tell mama or manager but me be see her and we be able to message so they didn't cry the same money there but born oh say be obana onya kwa enye na djuma na ede no jaba ye friend no Kezia Baba Kofi on the way from director himself Dodonu Samuel Ken Kanji Water Limited first no bahada me boasam on the accountant okay Martinez they say Oma promote or accountant for the ma need that go
Ejei Oben Yaudankwa a student our Prempeh College ne papa ne a FIFA no ba no FIFA chairman Ashanti Gold for no boy no
okay that's fine that's fine yeah we send all the best Ejei so had na ma
Ejei ya Oben Dankwa Ejei ya Oben Dankwa FIFA no mo chairman
chairman ba no this is standing the oba be service
the oba service for han yes
okay
this is the be service
Thomas dia so ba no dia so ba
Thomas
dia ba wa brochi we broni
okay
dia ba no o on picture no dia ba no so we broni ada phone motives o abetem o adi dia o motives o
onye enye nom dia be
Diabano.
Thomas Valentino no.
Diabano no Thomas. Le babobo wa bruchi. On ne be, ne papa be. Ne papa life. Ne papa life na be no obo no. Okay, enti sana asem no tie. Sana 70. Need I could send a text message. Right?
Yeah, I need that.
Need that on way or say Asia. Asem no, or maybe. Or say everything shows that the case is over. Asem for be no mbedi. And you know, onim baby, the DC made a very big mistake, boss. How can they revoke the lines of players who are not known instead of charging ITU to provide those players they use in that game? Basically, we create another simple common sense.
Yes.
Catch ITU is a players number one. No, I could see Mankuire and him say uncle. Kabru be show off no. Gabe. Yeah, na grow fine for us say grow fine. Make you grow fine. Kanjin and Naje friends when no mu di birthday. Ewo ho Kezia birthday that will be very very. Now open soon we are present 241 449191. Na yenko na fi super love phones. Omo obi obia Ghana ha na de woman no phone no ne bo no form na afi SI papa number 0501 635 621 0501 635 620 na bibia enye kama. All right, so kindly advise Yasser to take his time and read the verdict well. Okay, and also another one. Then Yasser and go first. If I were interested in him, you would have taken him. But then when he also ascend there, I don't know who is our Renato Biaga from Basel. Okay. All right, now we boy be 4 o'clock on highway, me boy.
Yeah,
it's about also what happened, me boy.
There be Ezakito such an as a Obama me call you know.
Okay, now me boy.